Can you hear me now? There we go. Hello everyone. It's okay, we got there. A little bit of technical difficulties, I guess we can mark that off. We might not have me being late to stream or Jam getting low chaos, but at least we've got technical difficulties on there. Hi guys! Are we ready for like a whole weekend of streaming? Because that's what's gonna happen. I'm very excited. I'm also a little bit sleepy. You know when you've been working like crazy hard and then you have a few days off and your body just kind of goes and like slumps. That's how I'm feeling right now. So I had a lovely morning with my friend watching Gossip Girl. We've only got 15 episodes left now. We've been working our way through the whole series. And we've reached the last 15 episodes. So I had a lovely morning doing that, and I feel very sleepy now. So I'm gonna get some Oblivion on the go to wake us up. So Inzi, congratulations on getting first, and you've got Fairy type, 85% Chaos. That's a good Chaos. And your roll was 11, just above standard. We'll accept it. Jam, hi Jam, you got normal type, and 95% Chaos is very impressive. That might be the highest we get today. And Jam also got an 11. Okay. And then Nick got electric type, and exactly 50% Chaos. There's something quite satisfying about being exactly 50%. And then Nick rolled an 8. So we've had 2 11s and an 8. Interesting. What is Gossip Girl? It's a TV show from, I don't know, 2010 or something like that. Maybe even earlier, probably around 2010. With Blake Lively and a couple other notable actors whose names I don't remember. It's kind of, it's not a sitcom. It's not a sitcom. I guess we could call it a drama. I guess it's a drama. Is it good? I really enjoy it, but you have to. I've been watching it with my friends, so that there's like, you can laugh at the bits that are a bit ridiculous, or you can say that character would never actually do that. They're just making them do that for the plot, you know? Because there are times where it's like, that is not what the characters do. Is it British? No, it's based in New York. I believe. So it's definitely not British. Hi Chair, welcome in. Okay, let's do our type and stuff. My type is bug type. Well, you know what? That's another bingo event. Get your bingos in, folks. And then my chaos is 24. If you reverse those numbers, we've got a chaos. So we've got another bingo event, but 24 is not great. I feel about 24 though, so that probably works. And I rolled a 9. So we've had an 8, a 9, and 2 11s. Chair, you need to come in here and help us with our rolls. Okay, let's get some bingo on the go, on some Oblivion on the go, shall we? It's been a little while since I last played Oblivion. I was meant to play last weekend, and then I just had too much work to do. I had too many reports to write, I had too much interview prep to do. But I do remember we made it to Anvil. We closed our second Oblivion gate, and we got ourselves some mithril armor, which is what I'm wearing right now. Doesn't it look cool? Somehow, I mean, it is light armor because mithril is known for being light, but hard as dragon scale. If I remember. Look, I've even got an elven longsword I can use. That's actually really good. I didn't realize I had that. It does weigh 36. Is it still? Yeah, it still counts as a blade. It does weigh a lot though, but it does more damage. So the only problem is that we're over encumbered, which means we can barely move. I don't think I have any potions of light to help us like get to a shop, but if we can get to a shop we can still sell a couple things. Sadly, we probably need to sell Chillrend. As much as I love Chillrend, the damage is bad compared to everything else. I mean, yeah, it does frost damage, so maybe I should keep it for like fighting Dremora and stuff. Got the longsword of shocking, which does shock damage as well, which makes it way more powerful when it's charged. I don't want to get rid of the katana. Maybe I need to put the katana in a chest in my house. Can I travel when I'm over encumbered? I'm in Anvil at the moment. My house is up here in Battlehorn Castle. Yeah, I cannot travel when I'm over encumbered. I believe I can still move very slowly though. Yeah, I can still walk. So what we need to do is we just need to get to a place where I can sell some stuff. The Count's arm. That sounds like either a blacksmith or an inn. Ooh, abandoned house. Barracks. Oh, yep, that's true. We do have a bingo event there. Fighters Guild. This guy's got like 3 houses. Quest rewards are levels, so the children would be more powerful if you got it at a higher level. I thought I thought they changed that in the remaster. I remember reading something about that they changed that in the remaster. Give that doggo a treat. That dog is actually not in the room right now, but when he comes through I will, Brown Puppy. Thank you so much. He's actually just got himself a haircut, so he's looking extra handsome. He's even got a cute little bandana around his neck.
Something from
me?
Well met.
What time of day is it? 8 p.m. 3 people just like burst out this place at 8 p.m. He's here. Alright, hang on. Dark, have you got your bandana on still? Oh, you don't have it on anymore. I was gonna show everyone. I think it's because it's attached to his collar. He doesn't wear his collar in the house. Dark, you want a treat? Oh, okay. Get your paws off the keyboard. Hang on. Right, up you come. Do you see what he's doing? Can you hear the noise he's making? You want another one? Yeah? Up you come. Wait. He got a groom and then he went out for a first walk in the rain, so he's all wet now, so his hair is all sticking up. Thank you for the treat as well. I don't actually have anything on me right now, but I'll get one in a wee bit. The thing in Oblivion is that the later game gear weighs more to balance you getting higher strength. Oh, I see. Someone's cat been chewing on my cat's anti-tick and flea collar. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Dart gets like little things he has to eat.
Hello, good sir.
Which some months he'll eat absolutely fine. Other months he'll refuse to touch. And he'll like eat his food around it. Hello. I'm very heavy. Please take some of my possessions.
Owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you?
Well, can I sell you anything that's heavy? Clan Fear Claws. That's about it. Oh, I can paralyze with them? Do I have anything else that paralyzes? Right, hang on. Maybe I want to see if I can make some potions.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax. You gotta pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese comes out, this puppy comes looking. The rules are the rules and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax.
Song, I need to change the setting. I should be hearing it. Why am I not hearing it? Oh man. Don't tell me it's broken again. Let me set it to something else first. And then set it back. Okay. Let me see if that works. So that's what that button does. Let me just put something so I can hear it. No, I'm not hearing that. I should be. It's so sad when it does that. I want to hear the cheese tax song. Why can't I hear it? Maybe if I put it to that one. If not, then we'll just have to do without it. No, it's not working for me. Sad. Sorry for deafening you twice with dragon roars. So weird. Sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't. Damn, OBS! If I wasn't already getting, if I hadn't already redeemed technical difficulties, then there would be another technical difficulty. It's weird because the mic thing had reset as well. But I put it back on and it's still not working, so. Oh well. Okay, so can I make a poison? How are you, Zlo? Thank you for being here. Can I make a paralyzed poison? No, I only have the Clanfear claws. I would love to make one of those, so maybe I need to keep those even if they are heavy. We can make one frost damage poison. May as well do that, even though I think that's actually going to weigh less. I'm actually like losing weight there, but we're gaining weight. Fire damage. Ooh, these sticks, I think they weigh quite a bit. Take off the vampire salt. What do the sticks do? Yeah, let's do that. Let's create 3 of them. Hello Afro, ghost type for a 3% chaos, so close, and a 14. Tired, sup like crap. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not good. So you can maybe get a nap soon? Do you have time in your day to do that? Chair is 71% chaos, that's decent. Poison type, and I do not have a trainer unfortunately. And also rolled an 11, that's our third 11. Hoping I'm not getting sick as I have a wedding to go to the next weekend. Ooh, hopefully not. There's something worse than being sick and having to do social things. That's actually the worst. Right, can I make a feather potion? I can. Make myself one of those. Thank you. Oh no, I don't think I did. Hang on. There were 2 things applied. Clear all filters. I think I might have just messed that up and made something else instead. I think I had one thing, I didn't do it. Oh well. You successfully hit 500k gold and now own all the houses. Blimey, you've actually... I mean, to be fair, I haven't played the game in like 2 weeks, but that's crazy. It's awesome, but crazy how much you've done. How do you get that much gold? I'm here like scrounging for anything and everything. Oh, I have a whole bunch of Daedra hearts. They weigh a lot. Let's make some restore health potions. There we go. That'll put my weight down. Still not enough. Right, well, can I sell...
Have a look at my wares.
Now.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
This one restore health potion weighs a lot. All those ones. Are those the ones I made? They each weigh a single... That's really heavy. That feels unnecessary. Why do they weigh so much? Why do potions... Look at all the potions I have. Look how much weight they take up. 10 potions of sorcery. I do use the sorcery ones, though. Oh, that's brutal. Look at all this stuff. Pick up all armor and weapons and sell at a high price. Yeah, see, I have to carry weight to do that. I'm gonna sell these restore strength potions.
You're trying to drive me out of business.
Doesn't have enough gold. Only has 50 gold. Can I even sell him 1? Okay, I can sell him like 3 more.
An excellent bargain.
Yeah, for you maybe. Okay, I can only sell him alchemy stuff. And he's got... Well, he still says he has 50 gold, but it's kind of weird the way the system works. I really want to keep these Clanfear claws because they can paralyze.
Come back and see me again.
Hitting level 20 helps because that's when bandits and stuff have the highest tier of armor. Oh, good to know. Well, why don't you tell me about Anvil?
Buildings here look different. Why? This is the Gold Coast style. Like in Hammerfell. Eastern towns look gray and dull to me.
They do look very pretty here. Why don't you tell me about the chapel attack?
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones.
That was a very expressive voice, sir. This prophet?
You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes.
His hand just like clipped through his arm there.
You
Okay,
too.
good talking to you. Still over encumbered. I need to find a merchant that can sell other stuff to. I think I might need to sell Chillrend. Because I'm not going to use it, I don't think. Is there no blacksmith in this place? Or do I need to go down to the dock for it? Anvil blacksmith is near the gate. Which gate? There's a gazillion different ones. There's a house here that doesn't have anything on it. The main gate to Anvil. Okay. I think we're getting a rumor because we're getting subtitles here. Talking about someone called Holes Ropes Faster. Must be an Argonian. Ah, training regimen, okay.
Well met.
Hello.
Enelroth, Morvain's apprentice.
I see. Tell me about the chapel attack?
Terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing? And why?
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell to you too. I think if I just go around here, to the right, facing away from it. Okay. Well, that's where I've just come from. Because this is the main... Oh, here we go. Of course, it's like late at night now, so they may not sell me anything. Morvain's Peacemakers. Dope. Closed for the night. I guess we'll have to sit outside and wait for them to open. So tired I can't move. Forced to sit on these steps. Until morning. Sleeping like a beggar on the street. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful here. That's stunning. Hello, please buy stuff from me. I'll probably try and get their, I've got quite a few things I want to sell, so I'll probably try and get their thingy up a bit more first.
Been making
And
weapons
repair
and
stuff.
arms
Good
here
shout.
in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
Yeah, you'd be crazy to. Right, well, how about we
What?
become friends? I can't read his expression properly. He doesn't like that one. He does like that one. Okay, we'll go
That's
for that
pretty good.
first.
Don't talk such rot. No more. You're frightening me. I doubt it.
Okay, that was bad, but at least I can see the things now.
Sure,
There
that's
we go.
cute. What nonsense. I doubt it.
That's
Whatever you want.
not gone the way I want. Okay. That
I doubt
one.
it.
Then that
Yeah,
one.
I get whatever you
There we
don't
go.
talk such rot.
That's better. Don't talk such rot.
Yes, yes. Whatever you say.
Yes, exactly.
Sure,
Whatever I
that's
say.
cute. I doubt it.
Eesh.
Don't waste your flattery on me.
Wasting
I doubt it.
flattery.
Not bad.
Never.
Not
Oh, that's
bad
gonna
at
get
all.
worse.
No more.
Yeah.
What nonsense.
I think I'm
That's
starting to
pretty good.
understand the system of this.
Don't, please. Don't talk.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah. Okay.
Good one. Whatever you want. Don't. I doubt it.
Surprised they're still letting me continue to do more of it.
I accept. I have no choice. I doubt it. Not bad. Don't try to manipulate.
71 seems to be the
Don't,
highest
please.
I'm
I'm
actually
sorry.
managing to get.
Don't waste your flattery on me. I doubt it. Yeah, I get it. Good one. Don't, please. What? No, I doubt it.
Oh, that was good. 82. Boast and admire bad. Thank you. Thank you.
Have
Rumors?
you heard about Kavach?
I have. I was
They
there.
say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
They exaggerate. Tell me about this prophet.
I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since.
Interesting. And can you tell me about Anvil?
Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so.
Only 10.
When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice Enelroth will tend the smithy.
You seem pretty chill about that. Okay. Right. Well, can we, first of all,
Only
barter?
quality goods for sale here.
So
What can I
he
interest
is
you
only
in?
an apprentice. We might be able to go quite high here. Let's try there. And we'll sell, like, I don't even have anything. Is there anything like small I can try to sell? Silver nugget. Can we sell that?
I can't do that.
Yeah, he doesn't want that. Okay, let's try there.
A fine transaction.
Okay, he'll take that. So let's sell all of this stuff. Torches, soul gems. Some of it is these stones. They weigh 1 each. Maybe I sell like 7 of them.
A fine transaction.
Nice, that's good gold too. These dwarven gauntlets, I believe, are heavy armor, so we can sell them. And then I don't need this cuirass anymore, although it does have the fortify endurance on it. But its defense is 1 less and it doesn't look as cool. So, as sad as it is, I think I'm going to be getting rid of it. And then weapons. Are we getting rid of Chillrend? We're below weight now. I guess I could just put it in my chest, in my house. I'm definitely going to be putting the katana in my chest in my house. Or on display, actually. Do you know what? Let's put the longsword and the katana in my house. We'll keep the elven longsword. And we'll keep Chillrend. Just for that cold damage. Okay, we'll do that. Anything else I can sell? I think that's it. So now what we do is we buy all of the repair hammers that I can get. 20.
You drive a hard bargain.
I thought you'd be using short swords. Why would I use short swords? I'm going with the blade. Like I'm the blade skill is what I'm leveling up, and the long swords are still blades. So, did you level strength? No, but they're still counted as blades. So isn't it agility rather than strength for the long swords? Or have I made a terrible mistake? I do want to level strength more anyway, just for the extra strength for longswords. Then why does it say blade? Agility for short swords and dagger. Oh, I made a terrible mistake. Well, I guess I'll keep Chillrend, and I'm gonna level strength more.
Tell your friends about it.
Because I do want to... I think I'm gonna
Why?
repair my own stuff here. I couldn't remember how to do it for a second. Miscellaneous repair hammers. Here we go. Where's the repair all button? Here we go. Blade is all blade weapons, but strength and agility split them. Kind of like Elden Ring with strength and dex. I never got far enough into the Elden Ring system to know exactly how it all worked. Okay, right. Well, we're going to continue to level strength then. But so how does the longsword already do more damage then? Will it do even more damage if my strength is higher? Is that like the way it works? Okay. So my strength is high enough that longswords still do more damage, because that's 8 versus 4. I guess... How am I still over encumbered? 275? But I sold a bunch of stuff.
Well met.
Oh, is it because I bought
Can
the
I
repair
interest you in
hammers back?
some of my wares?
They weigh 1 each, the repair hammers. That's brutal. Okay, well, sell 1 more of these stones.
Thank
Lovely.
you. Come again.
Okay,
Be seen.
now we're going to... Short sword has a quicker swing. True, true. We're going to pretend that I'm not doing this, because I'm going to jump over to my house. So I can put some stuff in my chest. I don't want to be fast traveling too much, but this is just a necessity situation. Battleborn, not Battleborn. I had to check for a second. I was like, oh my goodness, am I a Battleborn? No, Battlehorn. Okay, so I've opened this. If I try and put something inside, is it going to jump around loads? Actually, this is not going to fit. I need like a really big area. Or am I just going to have to put them in a chest? I'd love like a place to put my weapons and stuff. Is that in here? Is that in this place? Hey, this might be big enough. Okay, let's try it. So, drop. And then lift it carefully. And place. Well, kind of works. The question is, will it be there when I get back? I'm quick saving just in case. I cussed out the Battleborn so much that your phone recognizes it as being Battleborn. I love it. Okay, let's do the same over here. With the... With the long sword of shocking. No, I don't want you to put it on, I want you to drop it. It's so awkward. Oh, no, what are you doing? Okay, drop it. Reset. The game is not happy about this. There we go, it's almost in. No! Stop trying to stab yourself. Physics. Oblivion physics. I can't move it. I can only take it. Oh boy. Right, try that again. Almost tore open a black hole. Yep. It's starting to feel a lot like that. I can't actually move it now. The game's decided that we're not having any more of this nonsense. I would like to place this inside, please. Okay. That's the best we're getting. Doesn't even work because the light reflects off it. Look, does look cool though. I mean, that one looks expertly placed. And that is our inventory, like 70 lighter as well. Other than that, just need to make a point of using some of our spells. What do I have quick slide at the moment? Restore Magicka and nothing on that one. I should have Restore Health on that one, and I'll put these ones on that are really heavy. There we go. What are the Restore Magicka ones? What about if I use Potion of Sorcery? Are they heavier? The Weak Potion of Sorcery. I might put those ones on. Because they're 0.5 each. They're like instantaneous, so they're more effective, but that's alright. We do have all these books we can put in our bookshelf now as well. Our fake bookshelf, which is actually just a chest. I was going to jump down the banister there, and then I remembered this is Oblivion and not Skyrim. That would kill you in Oblivion, or at least do a lot of damage. This is our book stash here. And I'd like to put in that one, that one, that one, and that one. Because we've done all of the Brief History of the Empire books. Don't think we've had a look at those two yet. We have read The Lost Argonian Maid. Why is the Snowball Tome worth so much? Have I read it? Oh, it's a spare one, I think. We can put it in here then. Story time in Tamriel. What's your acrobat level? Good question. How do I find that out? What would you like, Inzi? 32. Oh, it's the master you can take less damage. That's good. Jumping over the surface of water is kind of insane. Avoid that jump for a little, yeah. Let's see what books we have. So we've got 2 in our inventory right now. Master Zorium's Tale and Mystery of Talara. And then we've got a whole bunch in the chest. Dance of Fire Volume 3 and 4. Biography of Berenzia. We finished the Brief History of the Empire. A few guides. We did History of the Fighters Guild. Which convinced me that I want to join the Fighters Guild, which we'll do when we're back in Anvil. If you don't die, you'll get XP for it. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's worth trying. Mage's Guild Charter. I can't remember if we've read this or not. Let's have a look. Okay. Imperial Charter of the Guild of Mages. Purpose. The Guild of Mages provides benefits to scholars of magic and established laws regarding the proper use of magic. The guild is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and distribution of magical knowledge with an emphasis on ensuring that all citizens of Tamriel benefit from this knowledge. 2. Authority. The Guild of Mages was established on Somerset Isle in the year 230 of the Second Era by Vanus Galerian and Rillis the Seventh. It was later confirmed by the Guilds Act of Potentate Versidue-Shai. Rules and procedures. Crimes against fellow members of the guild are treated with the harshest discipline. Whether a member may regain their status in the guild is determined by the Archmage. Addendum. Effective of 3rd Era, year 431, any guild member committing a crime against the guild is to be suspended immediately. The suspension may be lifted at the discretion of the Steward of the Council of Mages. Any guild member receiving multiple suspensions may, at the determination of the council, be summarily and permanently dismissed from the guild. 4. Membership requirements. The Guild of Mages only accepts candidates of keen intelligence and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magic: destruction, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. Candidates must also display practical knowledge of enchantments and alchemical processes. 5. Applications for membership. Candidates must present themselves to the Steward of the Guildhall for examination and approval. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era, year 431, as per Archmage Traven, all candidates for membership in the Guild of Mages must be approved by all presiding Guildhall stewards, with said approvals submitted in writing to the Council of Mages in a timely manner. Addendum. Effective 3rd Era 431, as per Council mandate, sale of spells in the Imperial Province is to be redistributed across guild halls. The following halls are to be responsible for each school of magic: Alteration, Shadenel; Conjuration, Coral; Destruction, Skingrad; Illusion, Bravel; Mysticism, Leowin; Restoration, Anvil. Guild of Nerds. They didn't make me do any of this. Yeah, I was wondering that. Mastery of each of the areas is pretty crazy. Okay, so we still need to go to Breville, I think. Oh no, we've been to Breville. I think we've been to Breville. We'll still need to go to Leowin, or just about in Anvil, and we need to go to Shadenel as well. Didn't make a single potion. That's crazy to me. I make the potions so often, but I guess I need them to survive. Okay, let me open up my... do I have it saved? I will do. It'll be on my Google Sheets. We can open up... No, I don't want to do that. Here we go. Story time in Tamriel. So... that one was... Mage's Charter. I already had it as green. Oh no, it's green because I just highlighted it there. Perfect. We've ticked off another one on our list. Thank you very much, guys. Good job. I do love the music. The game will sometimes bug out with an MC's inventory and give them like 10 strong healing potions. Oh. That's awesome. I got up to 80. Love that. Oh, I can put that back in the chest now. We don't need to keep it out. Put that away. We can probably put away like 8 of our well-connected stones too. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, and we leave again. I've actually never found out like how much the debt is for this castle or anything. Kind of just ignored it. What's there gonna Mage book exists in Oblivion? Yeah, we found it and read it in story time last stream. I found 2 on separate corpses. Oh my. That's sending quite a message, isn't it? Yep, Raptor redeemed it for us to read during story time last Oblivion stream, which was hilarious. So we have it in our collection now. Okay, we're feeling a lot lighter. We're down to 208. So, what time is it? 5 AM. Perfect. So our goals while we're here are to speak to the Fighters Guild, speak to the Mages Guild, and do we have any other quests that we want to do here? Bruma. A lot of these are just like little things I need to pick up. We're not doing Thieves Guild, we're not doing Dark Brotherhood. That's the debt quest for the castle. Okay. This one we can do. I've heard of a mysterious prophet who preaches outside the desecrated chapel of Debella in Anvil. I should find out if he knows anything about who attacked the chapel and why. Don't buy a house in Skingrad, costs 50k and you evict someone doing it. Oh wow. That's interesting. Yeah, Skingrad's like my least favorite place so far anyway, so I don't think I would do that. I wonder if that prophet is here now. Seems to be outside, certainly. Oh, this is a pretty little fishing area. With a mermaid. Very cute. We look pretty well kitted out with our mithril armor and shield. Elven sword. Is the guy asleep over here somewhere? Hello? He is. He's asleep just here. 7. Hello. Sorry to wake you at 5 AM. Just wondering what you're up to.
To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
I feel like he'd have really bad morning breath the way he's speaking. 8 and 1.
Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos. And the 8 became 9.
Oh.
I followed
Oh, yeah.
the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
Tell me about the chapel attack.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Umaril? Who's that?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer.
Why are you
king
shouting
of
at
the
me?
Iliads, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umarul's spirit survived. And now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
Oh, okay. And who's Pelinal Whitestreak?
Does no one remember the old tales?
Apparently
Saint
not.
Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago.
Why would you want to
Pelinal, with
overthrow the
aid
rule
of
of
the
the
gods,
Aelids?
fought the Aelid sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umarul's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
And you think that's who attacked the chapel?
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
Thank you, Incy. You hit the button the same time as I did. So, how do we stop Umaril then?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics, without a champion. The gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I am. Me. I will.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestreak? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages?
Whoever voice acted him must have had such a sore throat after.
Knight?
Yes, I'm the hero of Kvatch.
Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending
I feel like he also is the same guy that voices
I'm
Sheogorath.
sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics.
Well, that wasn't very helpful. Right, tell me about the quest.
Are you a worthy knight?
We already went through this, yes.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or god. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight?
Every knight needs help.
Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds.
Okay, well, so how can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the Pilgrim's Way.
The Pilgrim's
Travel to
Way.
the way shrines of the 9 divines.
Oh.
Pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessing.
Oh, okay. Wow, that really is a pilgrimage. Sophie, welcome in! For some reason I can't hear my raid alerts, so I do apologize. But hello, did you manage it? Did you do it? Or is this going to be need to finish off stream because you have no time situation? You were, for anyone who doesn't know, Sophie was playing Elden Ring and she was finishing off the DLC. She was fighting PCR. If anyone who plays Elden Ring knows who that is, then you'll know who it is. It looked like a very, very tough fight. Looked absolutely crazy. Looking at it, but when I was watching her, there was she had a lot of patience, a lot more patience than I would have had. Called it at 80 attempts. Yeah, that's a lot. Maybe I need to go and like level up or get a bit more gear or better strategy. Well, for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Arnhilder, also called Arn or Arnie. and I am a Scottish variety streamer, and today we are playing Oblivion. I'll be playing Oblivion today and on Monday, because it's a bank holiday, which is nice. Nice to have a long weekend. And tomorrow we're playing Sims. Got a cozy Sim stream going with crowd control and stuff. So there's chaos, but not so much chaos that there's only fires and death. We're going to tell a story as well. And I've got a lot of Sim selves from you guys putting yourselves into the game using crowd control, so I'm excited for it. It's going to be fun. But, aww, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, Bunny. But right now we're playing Oblivion, and we are speaking to a crazy person called the Prophet, who we think has very bad breath and might be voiced by the same person that voices Sheergorath. That's my theory. Who have we got here? Hello Raptor. Hello Briggs, welcome in. How are you? Jam is here. Hello Jam. Again. Genuinely baffled that I beat him on the 13th attempt my first time, and they've since patched him to be easier. It's so interesting how different playthrough styles or play styles have such an effect on like how certain bosses go. Like there are probably other bosses that you found way easier as well. Hello Raptor. Hi Arnie, I'm Raptor and I'm an alcoholic. Oh dear. I'm assuming you also can't hear the resub TTS. Oh, no, I'm sorry, was I talking over it? Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know why. The OBS also didn't realize that my mic was like on for the first part and I had to fix it. And I've told it that, hey, I'm using, you know, the headphones, like the sounds of that, but it's not working. I'd have to like close it down and reset it, and that would mean stopping the stream and then reopening it, so we will leave it as it is. Except for him, he's resistant to everything except like one physical damage type and one status effect. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm quite happy playing Oblivion. It's a bit chiller. It's a bit chiller. We're currently needing to go on a pilgrimage to get the Crusader relics, I think. So tell me more about this pilgrimage.
For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods. Follow the map I gave you.
Oh, he gave me a map.
Visit the way shrines
I was not paying attention.
Pray and wait for a sign.
Okay, a map is good. That's good. We can do a little tour of the land, and also we did kind of kill a follower, but half accidentally. So some of the gods are not a big fan of us right now. Right, tell me more about these relics.
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestring, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the aid of...
I hope he liked light armor, because I'm not wearing it if it's heavy.
Into the White Gold Tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain.
Okay, so he didn't get
but
he wasn't slew.
Beyond the bounds of Nirn.
The person did not slew him.
He has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath.
Raptor, you need to choose a number between 1 and 6.
Wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
Oh dear. I love how you went for like a really, you know, the number is 3, although if you're gonna round it, then it's actually 4. But you could have gone for pi. You could have gone 3.1451415. No, 14. Yeah, 1415. Blah blah blah. But you didn't. And 48 doesn't work either, Matthew, but hello. Okay, so here's the way it works. I'm gonna read out a question. Raptor's gonna get a chance to answer it. If Raptor can't answer it, then they can choose to put it to the rest of the chat. In which case anyone in chat can answer it. There's a bingo event involved in it, which I'm wondering if that's why Raptor has redeemed this. So, you have chosen, I'm rounding it up to 4. So, you have chosen locations and history. And your question is, how many farthings is the Shire divided into? How many farthings is the Shire divided into? That's not an easy question, but I didn't know the answer, but using like logic of what I do know, you can figure out the answer. While you have a think on that, trivia. Must be a UK word. A farthing. It's actually not a common word. It's like an Old English word, I think. But it's basically like an area, like a county. 4 is the correct answer. Well done. I remember there's Old Toby, finest weed in the South Farthing. So I figured from that there must be 4 farthings, north, south, east, and west. And you are correct. So I think there's a trivia event for that. The Redeemer of Pull, Lord of the Ring trivia card gets it right. Well done. Good job. I would have gone with pie. Me too. Me too. Right, I'll be back in just 1 wee second, guys. You can enjoy looking at the Prophet's face for 1 moment. Okay, thank you for your patience. I have got myself a snack. Oh, and changed into comfortable trousers. I was wearing leggings, but they were like digging into my ankles, making them itchy. Right, what did I miss? I want some pie now? Yeah. Russell's making katsu chicken curry tonight, guys. He makes the most incredible katsu chicken curry. From scratch. Like, deep fries the chicken himself and everything. It's incredible. It's so good. So I'm very excited for that. With his blonde eyebrows. I did notice that. Well, I think they're meant to be white, but they do get kind of blonde, don't they? I didn't know it was a bingo. I just like Lord of the Rings, and I'm sorry my number wasn't good enough. I feel like we've kind of like, yeah, we've been a bit cruel on your number choice. Terrible news, the Elden Ring live action film is confirmed. Why is that terrible news? Do you think it's going to be bad? Prophet, tell me more about Umaril.
He was defeated, but not destroyed by Pelinal the Crusader. Now he has returned to seek vengeance against the gods. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. May the Agent One guide your steps.
Straight back to sleep. As he lies down, he's like still speaking to me. Because now Sophie has to fight it. Oh no. That's the whole of the movie, is Sophie fighting it. I don't trust people with live action video game movies. Yeah. I can see, like, if they did Uncharted 4 as a movie, that would be really good in my opinion. What did I miss? You missed me falling in love with that soul-piercing stare. Hi, Medic. How are you getting on today? Welcome in. The Prophet is tired. Yeah. They did Uncharted. It was not great. Oh, did they? I missed that. I probably missed it because it wasn't great. What, who played, Nathan Drake? You liked Uncharted, the game or the movie? I really enjoyed the game. Uncharted 4 is excellent. I played all of 1, I believe, and some of 2 as well. I really liked it. They actually... Do you know what the funny thing was, right? Story time. They got Tom Holland to play... Oh, that does ring a bell. Mm-hmm. Now that you say it, does ring a bell. So, story time. I was playing Uncharted 2, and there was this girl, this like sassy girl with like, you know, dark black hair. And I was like, oh, she reminds me of a lot of character in Stargate SG-1 that we haven't got to in our watch through yet. And I was like, yeah, like, she reminds me a lot like her. She, like, dresses the same way. She's got the same kind of sass and, like, sexiness to her. And I looked up and found out it's voiced by the same person. It was voiced by Claudia Black. Which is excellent. I loved that so much. I was like, oh, that's why it reminds me, because it is her. I need to get rid of that. Hang on. Mark Wahlberg being Sully. Oh. You liked both? The movie was so good. Tom Holland did amazing, isn't he? I can imagine him doing really good. He's got the athleticism for it. Like he does for Spider-Man. Finished 3 hours early from work, so pretty great. Nice! It has been good. It has been good. I've realized why I'm so sleepy, though. Partly because of work, but also because I was out of my routine this morning and I didn't take my, my usual ADHD meds. Which is not a problem, like, if I don't take them for several days, my body gets used to it. But if it's not used to it, then it kind of feels more sleepy than usual. Because I'm not used to not being focused, if that makes sense. So that's why I've realized. I just had that realization a few minutes ago. It's too late in the day to take them now. But oh well. Season 9 girl. Oh yeah.
It's you.
Sophie's gonna love her.
Hall's ropes faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen.
Viola
Of course, he
Maldoran.
can't often walk a straight line.
He's an odd one. Drinks like a fish, but runs like a rabbit.
Safe travels.
Be seeing ya.
What?
Arnie's off the medically practice described. I wasn't like exactly what I call it, but okay. Okay, we said I thought that was a suit of armor until he moved.
Hello.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
No, sir.
I swear that when I passed by Benares Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benares will never sell that death trap.
Herwin was sparring with some other
Who was
Fighters
that
Guild
cough?
members recently. I don't think any of them could get a hit through her shield.
A little skill with a shield can save your life. Of course, she'll only train other Fighters Guild members.
So long.
Good day.
How are
Interesting.
you? We're looking
We
for
got a
recruits.
new
Interested?
topic that we can discuss. Tell me about this Benares person that had people screaming in his house. Did we do Lord of the Rings trivia already? We did, but I think it's available again in like half an hour or something. I think I don't think it's got particularly long cooldown. Let me have a look. Yeah, we had how many farthings are there in the Shire? Which is a pretty tricky question, actually. Pretty tricky question. It's available again in 6 minutes, Jam. 6 minutes. I've missed the Oblivion NPC combos. They're so crazy. I love them so much. How many farthings are in the Shire? Yeah. Like, it's got such charm in the game. I just sit here and listen to them, like, delighted. Okay, tell me about this guy.
That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms.
Okay, I have a new quest. Getting all the quests, guys. You know all the stuff we plan to do? Forget it. Any rumors?
You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town and he fell for it. What an idiot.
Wow, you got so much empathy. Tell me about this gang.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil
I'm down
with
for
a
it.
very unique method of robbing.
Oh.
They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Intimately involved. Interesting.
Good day.
2 more quests. Okay, can I talk to you?
Join the Fighters Guild? Fight and get paid for it.
I'm tempted. Tell me about Anvil.
Are you kidding? I came here to get away from the mountains and snow. You ever spent a winter in Skyrim? Or Bruma? Give me the Gold Coast any day.
I'm with you there. Leave him be. They are doing the Lord's work. Any rumors?
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kavach. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors. Take care.
Okay, wait, what
Join
was
the
that?
fighter-
What can
If
she
you
train?
want my help, you'll need to join up.
Oh.
Fighters Guild members only.
Okay, I would like to join.
If you're interested, see Valena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burrs Grokash in Cheydinhall.
Okay, Azan.
Goodbye.
Let's go find Azan. What time of the day is it? 7:44 a.m. I hope this person gets up early. These are nice rooms. Also, if you can hear any sound, it's the washing machine going. I do apologize. Are you Azan? No. I feel like Azan would have their own room, wherever they are. Let's go upstairs, maybe.
Morning.
Oh, I wasn't meant to go up here. Whoopsie. I hope I'm not gonna get in trouble for that.
You're not supposed to be
Yeah,
in.
sorry. I clicked before I saw it was red. Right, we're not allowed in the dining hall.
Well met.
Right, I need
Well
Azan.
met.
Azan?
Heinrich Oakenhull is married to a Bosmer? I suppose the women are less annoying than the men.
You don't see a lot of human Bosmer marriages. I don't even know if it's legal in Cyrodiil.
Yawn.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Sounds
Hello.
like the Empire
I still
is
get
giving up
confused
on
as to
the
why
stop.
some of them are
Treasure
subtitled and some
has
of them
to be
aren't.
true.
And I hear the
I
tribal
wonder
chiefs
if
are
the first
supporting
count
the
of Anvil
Renridra
found
Kryn.
it.
That
So I've
skooma
heard.
trade is bad
I
business,
heard
and the
that
Renridra
Belwyn
Kryn are just a
Benorus
bunch
is
of
trying
thugs.
to sell off Benorus
seeing
Manor.
you.
Hello.
Hopefully the
Azan,
nobles
Azan.
will clean that
Right, who else is
eyesore up.
speaking?
Be seeing you.
That was an annoying conversation that was going on at the same time as this one. Good morning, neighbor. Have you heard that Freya Thorn believes the tavern is haunted? There was a mud crab in my shed yesterday. Morning. Yesterday morning. Goodbye. Blessings be upon you. Yeah, it's so natural. Beautiful. Can you imagine walking into a room and everyone just turned to you? You're not supposed to be in here. I mean, that's not exactly a wrong reaction to have. Why is this lady topless?
Greetings.
Did anyone who was looking away tab on just because I said that? But she actually is topless.
Join the Fighters Guild? Fight
She
and
wasn't
get paid
topless a
for it.
second ago, was she? Or was I just being really
Training,
unobservant?
beds, and good hard work. Can't
Azan,
beat it.
where did you go? You were just here. Don't leave.
What
Is
have
he in
we
here?
here?
What's going on with you?
Hi.
The skooma trade is making a lot of money for the tribes in Elf.
This is Azan here.
and a lot
Just
of
keeps
that
on
is
talking to
going
people.
the Renridra
It's
Kryn.
warm.
If the Empire
Yes.
isn't going to stop the skooma
I love the
trade,
honesty.
who will?
Good day.
Hail.
She isn't the Baldur's Gate 3 kind of topless. That's true, she isn't.
What can I do for you?
And yet, this is still
Looking
rated
for
as a
some
mature
work?
game.
If so, the Fighters Guild can always use able-bodied new members.
Yes, I would like to join.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
That clean record part. I mean, I don't have bounties. Maybe I do. Yep, go for it.
Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contracts, speak either with me or with Burrs Grokash in Cheydinhall. Good luck to you.
Not the person in Coral? Okay. Hey, I got an achievement. Okay, can I have a contract?
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Rats. I closed an Oblivion gate. And you're giving me rats. I hate rats. Tell me about the rats.
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck.
She is Lozelle kind of topless. That's a good way of explaining it. Right, listen, how can I advance more than rats?
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the guild, or at the sole discretion of the guild master.
The sole discretion? You tell me that if you decide you don't like me, you can
Go
boot
take
me?
care of the rats, then talk to me.
Okay, folks, we have a bunch of quests to do, but hopefully they're all in this area, so we can just sort of get them done rather than being sent all around. Well, the Prophet one is not. The Pilgrimage one is, like, all over, but... we will do the rats first. Rats or skeevers? Skeevers don't bother me as much. It's something about rats. I think it's even just the name of them. Speaking of Carl, I think it's time for me to be a real estate agent in Cyrodiil. Yes, do it. Right, lady. Hello.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good.
I didn't know Fighters Guild were
I have a
pest
problem.
control.
It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Okay, tell me about the rats.
That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them.
Oh.
It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something.
I can kill the rest of them if you like.
I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and
I
find
hate their
out
tails.
what's happening.
Speaking of Carl, I think it's time for me to be a real estate agent. In Cyrodiil, I have a top 5 in no specific order. Yeah, give me the top 5. That'd be cool to hear. I need a home. There's a tyrant in chat.
Please save my little rats.
We're exactly the wrong height. That's amazing.
Oh, my poor little
Do you live in
rats.
Skyrim? Do you hate that fancy imperial architecture in the sun? Then Bruma is for you. That's an excellent starting sentence. Okay, let's go kill the rats. Not kill the rats, save the rats, I guess. And quick saving. Oh. Oh my. Do I have no magicka right now? Oh no, what a shame. The rats are gonna die before I can save them. Well, that was easy. I've killed the mountain lion in Arvena's basement, Talus's basement. They must be sneaking in through a hole in the wall somewhere. I should tell Arvena what has happened. Well, sadly there's still 2 rats that are alive. Listen to the sound they make. Even that is gross. I'll take the lion pelt though. I'm pretty sure I need that for something, don't I? Isn't there another quest I need that for? This one? Not that one. This one. Yeah. Offering a lion pelt. Am I level 17? Not yet. Might land up killing, selling that pelt and coming back later. Rather than carrying it around. I hate the sound they make. It's gross. Okay, well, I killed a starving mountain lion cat. It lasted exactly 1 hit. Do you live in Skyrim? Or do you love Skyrim? Do you hate that fancy imperial architecture and sun? Then Bruma is for you. Featuring a rather cozy 2-floor abode with a main floor and basement where you sleep. I love the where you sleep. Hello, Miroku. Pilgrim's Quest is best done after completing all other guild's quest lines due to it being one of the 2 DLCs that was released after the game. Oh, the Pilgrim is a DLC? I had no idea. Thank you, that's good to know. Because it would be an easy sell. Just put a cardboard box down on the ground, that's true. Hate people but love Skyrim's weather, love magic and hate people? Then Frostcrag Spire is for you. Oh, you guys talked about that. I never actually went to Frostcrag, did I?
Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
Yeah, it was a mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinnerus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
She seems a little deranged, actually,
Please,
doesn't she?
Go find Pinnerus. And those mountain lions.
Hate people. Yeah. Up upon the top of a mountain east of Bruma. The place is perfect for mages with a pitch and for isolation. That sounds good to me, actually. I really should have gone there, shouldn't I? When I was up that way. So that's near. Is that near Bruma? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Did not realize it was a house. Is it a DLC house? Hello? Oh. We have a haunted silver plate with 2 glasses that are, or goblets that are managing to stick onto it.
Thief! Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen
didn't do
goods
anything.
Are now forfeit.
I didn't do anything. I lifted it up. I didn't put it in my pocket.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest.
You're lovely, aren't you?
Here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Lifting up is also a crime. It's not in Skyrim. Stupid rules. Where am I now? Door to Anvil Castle. This is pretty. This is a very pretty place to be. We are not in Skyrim, that's true. When in Rome, you touch the forbidden plate. It was a cursed forbidden plate as well. Not just forbidden.
Hi there.
Cursed forbidden. You are far too happy.
What?
I was busy. I don't think I even had any stolen goods in my inventory.
Oh, people of Cyrodiil! Oh, unhappy Tamriel! Where is your divine crusader?
Anvil's actually quite big. Did not realize how big it was.
Hello there.
You're getting soaked, lady. That tree does not have enough foliage to protect you. Okay. Back into the house. There it is. The forbidden plate. There wasn't even anyone in here. The guard must have, like, seen me through the window. Featuring an Atronach altar, an altar of spellmaking, an altar of enchanting, a magically protected vault, portals to each Mage's Guild Hall, and a garden full of ingredients from all biomes, including Oblivion. Are you trying to get me to go to Frostcrag Spire by any chance? Because that actually does sound excellent.
What can I do for you?
There's mountain lions in a lady's basement.
Pinnerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
Excellent. Please help me.
Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them.
I see right
Come
through
with
you,
me.
Chow Duck.
A hunt will do us good, and maybe make that old nut feel better.
Sorry? Who? Any opinion on the prophet?
Sure. Go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside, ranting at passers-by.
Okay.
Let's go hunting.
Mmm. I've got myself a new book. And another new book. The only things I will steal are books. And possibly a jewelry box. No, I need to get the, what's it called? The skeleton key. I need to check where that is. It's up north near Bruma, so maybe we'll go do that. There's just too many things to do! Oh, the guy's off. Who's back here?
Let's see if we can't find him.
Okay.
Let's go hunting.
Let's go. Frostcrag Spire is a silly place. Inserts Camelot song from King Arthur and the Quest for the Holy Grail movie. I don't actually remember that song. Can the dude not go any faster? Because this is going to take a while. I assume we're going out the main gate. I think if I go out the main gate, he'll come out behind me. Who are you?
They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt
Wilhelm's a very
suits me fine.
Skyrim name.
Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats.
Are you
Be seeing you.
a Nord? Because that's a very Skyrim name, Wilhelm, I feel. Hey, he is out here. Excellent. Please tell me you're gonna get on a horse. Oh, I think I'm gonna get a newsletter. Or not. Oi, get back here. I want my latest newsletter. Stop going so fast. Which will run out first? My stamina? Oh, cutting a wee corner there. Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Sorry, no time
Ooh,
to
that was
talk.
close.
I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, take a copy.
Okay, we got a new thing. It was called Assassination. How much is that lion pelt? Weighs 5. Okay. Elder Council named as regents. Ah. Oh, I like this. It's a way to keep up on the politics. Interesting. Right. Where's the dude we're meant to be following? Dude, why are you just standing there? Come on, we gotta go. We gotta hunt some mountain lions. This is painful. See you guys in a few years. Love anvil, love cheap things, and I have the bargain of a lifetime. For a mere 5,000 gold, you could own Benaris Manor. I posted the song in Discord, thank you. Why is it cheap, you might ask? Why are you asking so many questions? Didn't anyone tell you? You don't look a gifted horse in the
If they're out
mouth.
here, they'll be in this area.
Oh, you need to write this as
I
an
can't
article,
imagine there are
Chernobyl.
more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Let's. Oh wow, where are they? How is no one... Why aren't they attacking?
That the best you can do?
Wow, your attacks are not very strong, dude.
I think that'll be all of them.
None of them
And
actually
more
attacked us.
in
That
this
feels quite
area.
bad,
You
actually.
can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good
Arvena.
hunting.
That's how you say her name. Okay. I will take all the pellets. And I will sell most of them. Extra little bit of gold doesn't do anyone any harm. Too late, Arnie. A game journalist website just used AI to steal my entire skit. Funny how that happened. They must have been in my stream and just seen it straight away and gone, oh, that's excellent, taking that.
Hi there.
Alright, Arena. The mountain lions are dead. Your rats are safe, unfortunately.
Oh, you've got to take care of those mountain lions.
Right, shouting at me, I did.
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Oh. My goodness, this question never ends. How about you kill the rest of the rats for me? Or I can use you to level my block. He actually takes a tiny amount of damage from hitting me. I think it's an enchantment I've got. I worry that they would know, Inzi. I worry. There's a Slow King in chat for anyone interested. Look at the sound they make. Nice! The truly skillful fighter learns to block with shield and weapon. Diligent practice has made you an apprentice in blocking. Your weapon or shield is no longer damaged by blocking. Excellent! I just leveled my blocking up like over a level from this. Diligent practice is right. I'm fending off a mountain lion here. So does that mean my shield just never gets damaged? If it doesn't get damaged from blocking? Oh, look at the way the rats are standing up. I hate that. I actually might need to kill them. I like how the line just keeps on trying. And the fact that the rats just don't care anymore either. Like, the line doesn't try and change its approach or anything. It just sits here. Block increase to 26. Okay, let's kill it. You know what? Oh. Nice. Quest complete. I'm quick saving and then I'm killing the rats. The rats are stronger than the lion was. Excellent. Lovely. What if we go over here? Apples. Some cheese. Cheese. More cheese. An hourglass. A gold. Cheap wine. Westweald wine. Is that from Westweald? That's from Skingrad, isn't it? But what if you want snow and sun? Not too cold and not too hot. Why am I selling a house to Goldilocks? Regardless, Battlehorn Castle is the place for you. Battlehorn Castle. Simply kill a few bandits and they just force the deed into your pockets. And you too can live like a king of poverty unless willing to spend gold on repairs. It's possible to level your sneak to 100 in the cell you start in the game. Really? I love how, like, broken or the game is, or like the advantages the ways you can take advantage of the game if you wish to, you know?
My rats are all dead. It's too late to do any more. I won't be needing your services any longer.
Did I fail the quest? I did quick save before. Aw, man! I'm reloading. Fine. You can keep 2 rats that are live. But only 2. Ugh. The noise they make. Hello.
Thank the gods you killed that thing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I bet it's that Quillweave next door.
Quillweave?
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her.
Oh, not another
Find out what
observation
she's up
quest. Oh no.
to. Please save my little rats.
I mean, I don't particularly like this lady either. Right. Maybe I just go speak to the lady. Maybe I don't have to like follow her around all day.
How goes it?
Not bad.
This is not the right way. Love the weather, but don't feel like living surrounded by 3 Oblivion gates. Why not live in Coral with Amberwatch? That's the first place I saw. I do want to go back and get it. But Anvil so far is my favorite location. I can see why you guys like it so much. Shopping list. Hello.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes.
Interesting. So, about the mountain lions.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof.
Well, you got defensive quickly, didn't you? Want to tell me anything about Anvil?
Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I have plenty of yarns for knitting up my tales.
Okay. Any rumors?
I've been hearing disturbing tales.
No, just
Goodbye.
about the Oblivion gates. Am I gonna have to like follow her around? Oh, I wasn't meant to let her see me. Whoopsie. Oh well. Right, I probably need to like watch at nighttime, right? Yeah, at night. Okay, cool. Let's like stand here. And for what? 5 hours? Feel the comfort of having actual walls, shops, and living right next door to the Mages and Fighters Guild. Live in luxury, having a separate loading screen for your bedroom as well as your servant's bedroom. Oh, she is, she's sneaking around. She's outside. We're sneaking around too. Uh-oh. She saw us. Oh, man. We're okay. She's here, though. She's here. We're on to you, lady. She is up to something. But what is it? Uh-oh. Oh. She's hitting something. Leaving meat. Huh. Hey, you!
Hi there.
Hi!
Yes. What can I do for you?
Yeah, you can't try and play it off now. I saw you.
You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go
Lady,
skulking
I literally
about.
caught you red-handed. Come on.
Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
Well, that's not what happened. Actually, mountain lions came in.
Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
Ooh. I'll keep your secret.
Take care. Please, don't tell her.
Oh, I can't.
There's much I can show you.
Okay, it costs.
Good day.
So what does the quest say? Okay. So it just says she's promised to stop. So I think if I go back in and speak to Ravena now. But I'm not going to tell her that it was the Argonian. I'm just going to tell her it's been dealt with. And then hopefully I can get some more acrobatics training. Because that's more important than gold.
So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out.
Nope.
She didn't, huh? But you've taken care of the problem, and I suppose that's what counts. Thanks for that. Here's your payment.
Excellent.
Oh, the poor little rat.
300 gold, nice. 300 gold and some training. Train me up. No, you're fine.
It's you. Hi.
What? What's going on with you?
They don't seem like they like each other very much.
Crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Ugh. I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Take care.
Take care.
Greetings.
Want to live in a shack in a place renowned for being a rundown shithole? Go to Breville. Bravo. Breville? It has 4 walls, a door, and whoopsie. Did not mean to do that. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Let's go have a good night's sleep. That's what we should do.
Hi.
Hi.
Sishani, the old sea captain and rover. Now a ship owner and fat cat. Pleased to meet you.
I love him. Now a ship owner and fat cat. Oh, I love him so much. Oh no. Okay, tell me about Anvil.
Take some advice. Go down to the sea. Stand a while. Watch the sun rise and set. Think on distant lands across the water.
I love Khajiit accent. It's so good. What can you tell me about the attack?
I don't know what to think. Maybe the prophet is right, and the ancient gods have come back for vengeance.
I'm not so sure. What do you think about the prophet?
Yes, he preaches outside the chapel every day. Hard to miss. I think you'll know him when you see him.
I actually love him so much. Can I marry him? Can you marry in this game? Any rumors?
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kavach, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved the city.
That's me.
Good day.
Hello,
No marriage? That's sad. Oh. Okay. Are you watching me? Are you following me? Dude, are you that desperate for a sale?
Hello, good lady.
Hello?
You wouldn't happen to be in the
Oh,
market
this
for
is
a
the
home,
dude.
would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
There's probably a mod. Oh, for sure. There'll be a mod for some, like, Mornstick followers, too. Tell me about this manor.
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benerus Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it.
His hair matches his eyes.
Across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
Do I have 5,000 gold? Not right now.
Well, I'll be here every day from noon until midnight. Let me know if you change your mind.
How much gold do I have? I've got almost enough gold. I could buy it if I want to. See the Frostcrag Spire one. Do you have to spend 5,000 gold on that one as well? Hello.
Didier Ormely, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast.
Fair.
You too.
Why are you following me? Tell me about the manor.
A local gentleman has been looking to sell his manor. A bit run down, but a magnificent place, and priced to move. The manor belongs to Velwyn Benerus. He's the one to speak to.
What's the question? Does the Frostcrag Spire, do you have to spend like 5,000 gold to buy it as well? Or is it a DLC one? It feels like a DLC one based on what you've told me about it. Any rumors?
Something about Arvina Thelis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement.
I mean, rats are strange things, but it's not as bad as it sounds. Can I have a bed, please?
There's a
It's
wonderful
like Battlehorn.
room
Okay.
available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Excellent. It's up the stairs there, and then directly across the hallway. Center room, wonderful view of the city. Sleep well.
Nice. Thank you.
You too.
Directly across the hall, he said. Oh my. Well, that is quite a room, isn't it? Decent lighting for 10 PM as well. Very nice. I think I feel another story time in Tamriel coming on. I think we'll sit in this corner. Maybe not. It's hard to get the right camera angles. That's better. The spellmaking and enchanting altar costs 20k each. That makes sense. So does that mean if you have those, you don't have to go to the Arcane University? Or is that a different type of enchanting? I think we should have a story time in Tamriel. What books do I have? Basically none. You can stay home. That's good. Let's read this one that I've stolen so that if I get taken captive, I don't have to try and get the book back again at some point. Okay. So, story time in Tamriel, Azura and the Box. This is apparently part 11. Azura and the Box, Ancient Tales of the Dwemer, Part 11, by Marobar Sul. How on earth are we going to pronounce this? Inchilbar had enjoyed an adventurous youth, but had grown to be a very wise, very old Dwemer, who spent his life searching for the truth and dispelling superstitions. He invented much and created many theorems and logic structures that bore his name. But much of the world still puzzled him, and nothing was a greater enigma to him that the nature of the Daedra and Aedra. Over the course of his research, he came to the conclusion that many of the gods were entirely fabricated by man and mare. Nothing, however, was a greater question to Nchilbar than the limits of divine power. Were the greater beings the masters of the entire world, or did the humbler creatures have the strength to forge their own destinies? As Nchilbar found himself nearing the end of his life, he felt he must understand this last, basic truth. Among the sage's acquaintances was a holy Chimer priest named Athenic. When the priest was visiting Bathalag Chirams, Nchilbar told him what he intended to do to find the nature of divine power. Athenic was terrified and pleaded with his friend not to break this great mystery, but Nchilbar was resolute. Finally, the priest agreed to assist out of love for his friend, though he feared the results of this blasphemy. Athenic summoned Azura. After the usual rituals by which the priest declared his faith in her powers and Azura agreed to do no harm to him, Nchilbar and a dozen of his students entered the summoning chamber carrying with them a large box. As we see you in our land, Azura, you are the goddess of the dusk and dawn and all the mysteries therein, said Nchilbar, trying to appear as kindly and obsequious as he could be. I need to look up that word, remind me. It is said that your knowledge is absolute. So it is, smiled the Daedra. You would know, for example, what is in this wooden box, said Nchilbar. Azura turned to Athenic, her brow furrowed. The priest was quick to explain. Goddess, this Dwemer is a very wise and respected man. Believe me, please, the intention is not to mock your greatness, but to demonstrate it to this scientist, and to the rest of his skeptical race. I have tried to explain your power to him, but his philosophy is such that he must see it demonstrated. If I am to demonstrate my might in a way to bring the Dwemer race to understanding, it might have been a more impressive feat you would have me do, growled Azura, and turned to look at Chilbar in the eyes. There is a red-petaled flower in the box. Chilbar did not smile or frown. He simply opened the box and revealed to all that it was empty. When the students turned to look at Azura, she was gone. Only Athenic had seen the goddess's expression before she vanished, and he could not speak, he was trembling so. A curse had fallen, he knew that truly, but even crueler was the knowledge of the divine power that had been demonstrated. The Chilbar also looked pale, uncertain on his feet, but his face shone with not fear, but bliss. The smile of a Dwemer finding evidence for a truth only suspected. 2 of the students supported him, and 2 more supported the priest as they left the chamber. I have studied very much over the years, performed countless experiments, taught myself 1,000 languages, and yet the skill that has taught me the final truth is the one that I learned when I was but a poor young man, trying only to have enough gold to eat, whispered the sage. As he was escorted up the stairs to his bed, a red flower petal fell from the sleeve of his voluminous, I always struggle with that word, voluminous robes. The Chilbar died that night, a portrait of peace that comes from contented knowledge. Publisher's note. This is another tale whose origin is unmistakably Dwemer. Again, the words of some Aldmer's translations are quite different, but the essence of the story is the same. The Dunmer have a similar tale about Chilbar, but in the Dunmer version, Azura recognizes the trick and refuses to answer the question. She slays the Dwemer present for their skepticism and curses the Dunmer for blasphemy. In the Aldmeris versions, Azura is tricked not by an empty box, but by a box containing a sphere which somehow becomes a flat square. Of course, the Aldmeris version, being a few steps closer to the original Dwemer, are much more difficult to understand. Perhaps this stage magic explanation was added by Gore Phelim because of Phelim's own experiences with such tricks in his plays when a mage was not available. Marabar Sul left even the character of Chilbar alone, and here it represents many Dwemer virtues. His skepticism, while not nearly as absolute as in the Aldmeris version, is celebrated even though it brings a curse upon the Dwemer and the unnamed house of the poor priest. Whatever the true nature of the gods, and how right or wrong the Dwemer were about them, this tale might explain why the dwarves vanished from the face of Tamriel. Though Chilbar and his kind may not have intended to mock the Aedra and Daedra, their skepticism certainly offended the divine orders. That was a cool story, I like that. Obedient or attentive to an excessive or servile degree. Oh. Trying to remember what word that was now. Oh, obsequious? Don't know how you actually pronounce it either. So that was Azura and the box. Let's tick that off. Control F. Azura and the box. Tick! Nice. I'm also lurking on myself now. Let's lurk on someone else instead. There we go. That was fun. Thank you for entertaining me while I did that. Folded cloth and ceramic urn. Okay, we can get a solid, what, 9 hours sleep? I'm officially out of water. I'll need to go fill it up soon. This is really quite a lovely room. We can have a look at the manor and see if we like it or not. Dude, what are you... Why is Wilbur following me around like I'm suspicious? I have done nothing. You've also got books on the floor. Argonian account book 2. Ooh.
Hello, good lady.
Hello. Right, so where is the manor? Where did he say it was? It was like right in town, wasn't it? Also, I need to return to the Fighters Guild and tell them I completed. His quest. Or maybe it's not in town, maybe it's outside town. That's the Mage's Guild just over there. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Very east part of the town. That's the way we need to go anyway.
What did you do to my little rats?
Nothing!
Thank you for all your help. My rats appreciate it.
That was an alternate timeline.
Oh,
Stealing all the books. I didn't steal them, I just looked at them. At least in this place. I stole them in the last place, but they don't know that. And then I moved a plate. Probably I'm not allowed to move a plate either. Okay, let's check in with the Fighters Guild first.
Hail.
Oh, hi. You weren't here yesterday.
I'm Anvil's advanced trainer in blade weapons.
Ooh. Are you now?
Yes? Really now, you're such a charmer.
Oh, this has not gone well.
Really? That's... You can't scare me. I wish I could say that. That's foul. That's just goodness, what can I say?
Not good, not good.
You can't scare me. That's foul. Remark. Goodness, what can I say? Well done.
Thank you, I think.
Please, I'm embarrassed. Oh, please. Not funny, not even a little bit. What a wonderful compliment. What a great... Is that so?
Wow, you can get really high with him.
Is that so? You're revolt. I wish I could... What a wonderful compliment.
81. Will the training be cheaper?
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
560 per training? No. That's too much. Too much. Right, I'm looking for Azan.
Morning.
How are you?
Sten the Ugly?
Everyone calls me Sten the Ugly. I got tired of beating people up for it. So go ahead, live it up.
He doesn't look ugly.
Go to it.
How are you today?
There you are. Her clothes are back on today. His office is on the top floor. Oh, I can go into this part now. Nice. Because I've officially joined. I moved my chair a bit and Dark started growling at me. Hello! Oh, look at the big fluffy chest. Just like Dark. His neck is like a little long. It kind of looks like llama proportions for like the neck. Oh, Mojo! Hi, Mojo! You're so cute! I'm in love! Mojo's amazing. Woof. Ooh. Let's take a sweet roll. Can't say no to a sweet roll. We've got a door that's locked there. And the office up here. Which is what we're looking for.
Yes.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
Lency Lorum, Fighters Guild, through and through.
Okay. Doric, do you want to go up on the bed? And then you can get a treat? Up on the bed. Up on the bed. Big jump. Doric, jump up. Jump up. He just got a haircut today. So he's all extra trimmed. Although his top of his head's still a little bit wet, so he looks like he's got a bit of like a bed hair going on. Wait. Gentle. Good boy. And he smells like wet dog. Give me a pop. Good boy. And gentle. There we go. I thought they messed his hair up. No, it's just because it's wet there. So it's all like spiky. There you go, puppy. Those treats were from Chair Duck. They were for you. They're all gone now. All gone, handsome boy. All gone. He's not impressed. Okay. Thank you for that, Chair Duck. A lot of sass indeed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. This is a excellent desk. I want this desk. Look at that. On the sides and the drawers. Oh, that is dream desk. One day I'm gonna have that. I can have a desk just like that. I see what Thunder Ruth was saying about having furniture envy. That is fantastic. Oh, that she got out of the chair. Oh, the chair is not great. The chair actually looks very uncomfortable, but she did get out of the chair very smoothly. Ooh, what are in here? Fighters Guild history. Have we read that? We've read a Fighters Guild something, but I don't think it was a first edition history. Let me check our story time in Tamriel thing. So that's History of the Fighters Guild. I had to add that in because it wasn't in the original one. But I don't think we have this one because this is like a first edition. Hey J Russ, yes puppy. Should I put on dog cam? I can do that if you like. You can have him in the corner. Is this camera big enough? Would you like it a little bit bigger? And is it okay in that area, in that place, or would you like it somewhere else? Let me know. Also, there's a nose pass in chat for anyone interested. I'm tempted. I don't think I have these books, so I'm gonna take them. There's also a Daedra heart, a Minotaur horn, and an Elven ceremonial cuirass. It's ceremonial though, so read it. The first edition one. Let's have a wee seat. Provinces of Tamriel. Haven't got that one either. So we did read History of the Fighters Guild, but it wasn't a first edition. Yeah, so we have read this. I wouldn't be able to see the differences between first edition and now, that's the only thing, so there's no point reading it again. Because remember, we read that one already, Enzy. Or is it, like, completely different? Do you want me to read it again, the full thing? Because we have already read it. If I do that, I'm going to need more water, which is a bingo event for you. And we've got a dog count, which is also a bingo event. Alright, 1 second while I get some more water. If it's the same, read Provinces of Tamriel. I think it is the same, I recognize a lot of it. Right, I'll do this, and then we'll read Provinces of Tamriel. I'm back. I do apologise that Dork left during that time. Russell called him through. Shocking as that is. Stole him from you. So, I have to fill up my water. So that's a bingo event for you. How's my card doing? I've got 2 things on my card so far. Do we have story time in Tamriel? Is that a bingo event? No. We need to add that. Let me put that as a bingo, as a thingy. Redeem that as a thingy so I don't forget. So just a bingo event. Story time in Tamriel. Just so that I don't forget, because that way it shows up on my activity feed. There's a higher chance of remembering it. Not a guaranteed chance. There's never a guaranteed chance when it comes to my memory. But it's a higher chance. Is there anything else that we've got? We've had dog camp, so we can redeem that. Anything else? Gets distracted, definitely. We haven't done any of the stuff we said we were going to do. I have done a photo mode, but I haven't got obsessive with it, I would say. So let's redeem photo mode. Background Russell has appeared. Did he appear when you guys were here or before I... Or is it still during the starting soon screen? Maybe need to leave that for a bit because I can't remember. I have asked you guys for help. And that might be it. Yep. I think that's probably it. Perfect. That was no more bingo events for me. Okay, so we have read this. So instead, as Lindsay says, we're going to read Provinces of Tamriel. Alright, time for story time. Provinces of Tamriel. The Empire of Tamriel encompasses the 9 imperial provinces. Skyrim, High Rock, Hammerfell, Somerset Isle, Valenwood, Elsewhere, Black Marsh, Morrowind, and the ancient imperial province itself, Cyrodiil. Morrowind was among the last of the provinces to be integrated into the Empire, and because it was added by treaty and not by conquest, Morrowind retains exceptional power to define local law by reference to the ancient Great House precedents. Skyrim, also known as the Old Kingdom, or the Fatherland, was the first region of Tamriel settled by humans from the continent of Atmora, the hardy, brave, warlike Nords, whose descendants still occupy this rugged land. Though more restrained and civilized than their barbarian ancestors, the Nords of the pure blood still excel in the manly virtues of red war and bold exploration. Hammerfell is primarily an urban and maritime province, with most of its population confined to the great cities of Sentinel and Stros Mackay, and to other small ports among the islands and along the coast. The interior is sparsely populated with small, poor farms and beast herds. The Redguard love of travel and adventure, and the high seas has dispersed them as sailors, mercenaries, and adventurers in ports of call throughout the Empire. High Rock encompasses the many lands and clans of Greater Brittany, the Delis Isles, the Julesay River tribes, and, by tradition, the Western Reach. The rugged highland strongholds and isolated valley settlements have encouraged the fierce independence of the various local Breton clans, and this contentious tribal nature has never been completely integrated into provincial or imperial identity. Nonetheless, their language, bardic traditions, and heroic legends are a unifying common legacy. The Somerset Isle is a green and pleasant land of fertile farmlands, woodland parks, and ancient towers and manors. Most settlements are small and isolated, and dominated by ruling seats of the local wizard or warlord. The isle has few good natural ports, and the natives are unwelcoming to foreigners, so the ancient, chivalric, high culture of the Aldmer is little affected by modern imperial mercantilism. The Valenwood is a largely uninhabited forest wilderness. The coasts of Valenwood are dominated by mangrove swamps and tropical rainforests, while heavy rainfalls nurture the temperate inland rainforests. The Bosmer live in timber clan houses at sites scattered along the coast and through the interior, connected only by undeveloped foot trails. The few imperial roads traverse vast, dense woodlands, studded with tiny, widely separated settlements, and carry little trade or traffic of any kind. The Khajiit of the southern Elsewhere jungles and river basins are settled city dwellers with ancient mercantile traditions and a stable agrarian aristocracy based on sugarcane and citrus plantations. The nomadic tribal Khajiit of the dry northern wastes and grasslands are, by contrast, aggressive and territorial tribal raiders periodically united under tribal warlords. While the settled south has been quick to adopt imperial ways, the northern nomadic tribes cling to their warlike barbarian traditions. Most of the native Argonian population of Black Marsh is confined to the great inland waterways and impenetrable swamps of the southern interior. There are few roads here, and most travel is by boat. The coasts and the northwestern upland forests are largely uninhabited. For ages, the Dunmer have raided Black Marsh for slaves, though the Empire has made this illegal. The practice persists, and Dunmer and Argonians have a long-standing and bitter hatred for one another. Why is that not? Marwood, homeland of the Dunmer people, is the northeasternmost province of the Tamrielic Empire. Most of the population is gathered in the high uplands and fertile river valleys of central Morrowind, especially around the inland sea. The island Vardenfell is encircled by the inner sea and is dominated by the titanic volcano Red Mountain and its associated ash wastelands. Most of the island's population is confined to the relatively hospitable west and southwest coast. Cyrodiil is the cradle of human imperial high culture on Tamriel. It is the largest region of the continent, and most is endless jungle. The imperial city is in the heartland, the fertile Nibene Valley. The densely populated Central Valley is surrounded by wild rainforests drained by great rivers into the swamps of Argonia and Topal Bay. The land rises gradually to the west and sharply to the north. Between its western coast and its central valley are deciduous forests and mangrove swamps. Do you know, that was really cool, because as I was reading it, memories were being brought back to me of visiting those places in Elder Scrolls Online. So, for example, going to Vardenfell, and Stros Mackay in particular, and obviously like Skyrim. So that was really cool to actually read that. Okay, so that was provinces in Tamriel. Let's tick off our list. Provinces of Tamriel is a thingy done here as. The list is not perfect. Oh yeah, that is. That is what it's meant to be. That was my fault. Okay. Put doggos count a bit smaller. I don't want to be taking up the, Do you know, I can make mine a bit. Move mine over a bit as well. And then turn this that way a bit more. Just so you guys can see more of the game. If you're all okay with that. A stream bingo vote. Oh. Wait, I need so many. I've got like none. I'm voting for Inzi gets fire type. That feels appropriate. What are we doing here? I can't remember anymore. Oh, I need to go back to Quillweave, not to Azan. Okay. Oops. Right. Hi, doggo. I love that dog. It's so cute.
Yes?
Can I help you?
Okay. Hopefully that means Quillweave can train us up in acrobatics, because it's currently not that high, so it'd be good to get that higher. Someone has voted for... Chaz voted for someone has bingo. Nice!
Good morning.
And that gets you closer to bingo, I assume, Inzi. Hello, Quillweave. Are you excited to see me? It does get you bingo. I love that. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy almost. Congratulations. Okay, Quillweave, your secret is safe.
So, you didn't sell me out. I appreciate that.
I understand it.
I said
I don't
I'd
like
make
those
it
rats
worth
either.
your while. So let me teach you a little something. You've got to be light on your feet to make it around here. And that's something I'm good at. Maybe you can be too. Take care.
That's all you told me? You have to be light on your feet? My acrobatic skill increased.
Take care.
Not that much. Didn't even get like a full increase in level from it. Oh well. I got 300 gold regardless, so. Whatever you do for the love of Talos, do not steal the cheese. Are you trying to make me steal the cheese so that I eat it and that gets you bingo? Okay, let's go to the Mage's Guild just now. We've done a Fighter's Guild quest.
Good morning.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax. You gotta pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese comes out, this puppy comes looking. The rules are the rules and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax.
That's them off. That's them back on again. Brace for Dragon Roar. Nope. Didn't work for me. Hello, Cara Hill.
Hello, associate.
You're like a receptionist.
To earn a recommendation from me,
Oh.
you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
Okay. I think she's the nicest Mage Guild owner that we've come across so far. Tell me about Anvil.
The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts.
I'm putting away these minstrels because I'm eating too many of them. And it's making me not talk properly as well. Which I do apologize for. For some reason cheese is cheap, but it's a major foul in Oblivion if you accidentally steal it. We do like our cheese here. I can understand that. We will indeed be paying the cheese tax, as Inzi says. Okay. Well, tell me more about the Arcane University.
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion.
Fair.
It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
She seems very centered. I like that. Miroku, I'm assuming that you discovered this extra high cheese cost the hard way. Okay, tell me about this Mage's Guild.
Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place...
Okay, we've already had that. Can I get a recommendation?
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Yes. Absolutely.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it.
Okay.
You are going to help me do so.
Okay. Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
It's like a proper quest. I like it. Yes. I'm absolutely up for this. I had a guard chase me through a gate to Oblivion to tell me I stole cheese. Did he at least stay and fight after? Did he perhaps die? That's amazing. Cheese must be very, very important to them. Okay, tell me about these merchants that are dying.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
That's very sad. You're absolutely right. Any ideas on who the rogue mage could be?
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
Okay, thank you. Anything else you can tell me on the mage?
The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down. He may have more tricks up his sleeve.
Okay. Tell me about the inn.
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Jurard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
Oh, good point. Good point. So this is how I'm going to get the recommendation?
This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your unfamiliar face makes you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator, even in life and death situations.
Of course, she's the leader of restoration. That makes more sense to me now. Like, I feel like she's centered in that way, you know? A lot of people seem to have shopping lists. Ooh, lots of books here. Ruins of Kamel Z. It's a big book that we don't think we have. I can't see what that is. Oh. Magic from the Sky. Oh, we've read that one. I think. Hang on. Yes, we have. I need to tick that off in our list because I haven't ticked it off, I don't think. Magic from the Sky. Tick. Lovely. Okay. This is a very cool place. I like this area. Ooh. That scroll looks so cool. Look at the detail in that thing. And there's a book in there too. I have to come back to that sometime. Hello.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for the Anvil chapter.
Do you now? Can I sell
around.
anything to you?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Because I have a lot of stuff. I can sell the lime pelts to him. That would free up some space before I head out of the area. Right, let's persuade him
Tell me more.
first. Oh wow, we're already at 74. That's awesome. Okay,
I have
barter.
potions and everything you need to make your
Haggle.
own. What will it be?
Let's try one.
That's a fair deal.
Ooh, that's good. Let's try a bit higher.
I can't do that.
Okay. Back down to there. That should work. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we'll sell 2 more. I'm keeping 1 for that quest, even though I'm not high enough level yet. What really surprised me was he survived really strong danger that the Imperial Guards couldn't even hit. He's like a special bounty hunter. Specifically for people that steal cheese. Who are probably quite hard to kill because they eat the cheese. Gonna sell this restore health potion. This wolf pelt. And then... 2 resist shock potions there. Just trying to lower the weight a wee bit because we're already at 214. Dun, 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 dun. Taproots, they're fine. Vampire dust, that's all fine. Okay. Can I buy anything from you that I'd want to buy? Buy some cheese. I will buy the soul gems. Never know you might need soul gems. Potions of cure disease. Ooh, scales. Are they used for alchemy? Or are they just... No. They're just an item. They look cool though. As soon as I saw that strawberry, I wanted to eat my own strawberries.
A pleasure to serve.
Well, like eat strawberries, I like IRL.
Good day.
Good day. That painting is awesome. Okay. Oh, there's an imp flying around.
Hello, journeyman.
Called Sparky.
Good to see you.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
No. They were taken by surprise. I'm sure the Legion has everything.
Interesting. Oh, sit up properly. Okay. Too many things to do. Too many quests. Too many things. I need to see them all like on the map. Oh, we've got quite a few completed quests though. That's something. Okay. So I think I'm gonna follow this mage's one. This looks like a lot of fun. Maybe we can go check out this this house first before we leave, though. So the house is actually this way. I mean, it's quiet. I mean, they call it a manor. This looks like this. I think this is it here. It's quite magnificent. Yeah. Ah, he said I could check it out. Can I not check it out without buying it first? I pretty much do have enough gold. I could buy it if I really wanted to. Oh, look at the chimney. That's cool. I wonder if I have to pay to furnish it and stuff. I probably do. Okay, maybe that'll be something we can consider in the future when we have a bit more gold. I don't want to throw away all my gold just now. Okay, so we need to go to the Brina Cross Inn, which is north of Anvil. So we'll go out the north gate. Up that way. I think that's my horse just there. Maybe. Yes. That's where I left her before. Him before. And we'll go see what we can find. Whitmond. Well, is that the end of the road for this part already? Not sure I want to go cross country just yet. Maybe I'll just stay on the path. Because you cannot Skyrim these hills on a horse in Oblivion. Oblivion's hills have different laws of physics to those of Skyrim. Hello. It's so nice just riding through here. So pretty. A little bit rainy, but hey. Oh. Oh, that was me. That's where I got my my mithril armor from. From that highwayman. I wonder if his body's gonna stay there forever. I do find it odd in games like Skyrim and Oblivion that the bodies are never like dealt with. Like they're just always there, you know? There's also a Rogan Rula, I think it's called, in chat. Ready to be caught. That is a stunning horse. Chestnut horse. Beautiful tail. Okay, this is where I need to go. Nice place.
Well met.
Hello.
Welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Kristoff.
Kristoff? Any rumors?
Watch yourself around goblins. Some of the nastier ones will toss spells at you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the warning. Ooh, ham. First time I've seen ham in this game. I'm so hungry. Well, this is a nice place. Cozy. I like the fire.
What?
Hello, Kristoff.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn.
You shouldn't say
Can
what
I
to your
interest you in
customers.
something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
Well, you just say what to me. Any rumors?
Is there anywhere in Tamriel you can avoid rats? Disease-spreading little nuisances?
Maybe that's another bingo event. We need to have rats. Haven't decided exactly what form it will take. It's just something to do with rats. Well, can you
Good
train me
that you
in?
want to get better.
Blunt weapons? No, I'm okay,
You
thank
too.
you. Hello?
Go ahead, please.
You look like a mage. Any rumors?
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kabach. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors. Farewell.
Hello there.
Hello, Ariel.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Kerahil has sent you, has she not?
She
Go
might
and
have.
Speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
That's like proper Delphine vibes.
How goes it?
Been better. How about you?
Not bad.
It's still pretty wild east of the Nibbin. Few people, except for bandits. But at least it hasn't been picked clean by treasure hunters.
I see.
I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates opening all across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk.
I had no idea.
Without question.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Be seeing you.
Any time now.
That was like almost an ordinary conversation. That was so interesting.
How are you? Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
Yes, please. I'll take a bed for
Let
the
me
night.
guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
What gave that away? Was it the mithril armor? I'd rather... yeah, I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We
Not
get
to
many
raise
of them
suspicion.
traveling through here. Oh, well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business.
Well, if you're
At
the
any
one
rate, would you care for a
that
bed
started
for the night?
talking about it. Yes, I'll take it.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Pardon me.
Oh.
Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Yeah, absolutely. I said that.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care
I'm
of
very
yourself.
suspicious
I'd hate
of
to hear
her.
about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
She's totally like people come here, stay in the inn. She sees that they're merchants, and she's like, she profiles them, you know?
Oh, hello.
Rude. She found out I was a merchant, and she's like, ho. My next target. Do I need to sleep? Nope. There she is. At least close the door behind you, lady.
Hello there. All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you.
I don't need
Should
protected.
you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
Okay. Bye. So, what time is it? We're taking an afternoon nap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slot those scrolls that she gave me. Frost shell. Let's put them on 7 for now. And then I guess we're gonna sleep for like a gazillion hours. We'll sleep until like 6 or 7 a.m. Here we are, 6 a.m. I spent the night at the Brina Cross Inn. I need to follow the Gold Road towards Kvatch and be wary of anyone along the road. I think it's not even a seat we can sit in. We'll just sit in the seat outside. I think before we leave, we should eat some sweet roll. I picked up a sweet roll yesterday. Hello, Giraffe. How are you? Welcome in. We'll eat some corn as well. A corn and a sweet roll for breakfast. Not bad, actually. Oops, I didn't mean to search those. I meant to get up. Giraffe, we're on a very important quest.
Greetings.
To stop a battle mage. Or some kind of mage. That's been killing merchants for their wares. Official Mages Guild business, you understand. Okay, we've been told to head east. Along the Gold Coast. I suspect that lady that was in... Unless this is it here. Hello. Oh, a courier. That I cannot talk to. It's broken. I guess that's a bingo event for you guys. Oblivion bugs out. Lovely. You trained your horse to open a gate? Impressive. Oh yeah. Very clever horse. See, that's why I'm giving it some pets there. Who is that? Oh, that's right. It's the person I'm not meant to be speaking to. It is her! I was right!
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler.
Called it. Called it.
I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Oh no. I never saw it coming. Should have hit her with a soul gem. Soul thing. There we are. She's been defeated by myself and an Imperial Legion soldier.
Business.
Well, I can ask you about the Prophet.
He preaches in Anvil. A disappeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doom-saying nonsense. Stay safe, citizen.
Yeah, you two did not help at all. Well, I'll take her key, her gold, and her potions of healing and sorcery. Nice. That was an easy call, to be honest. Courier's still stuck, but at least they've got a torch out now.
You've done well. The Gold Road should be a little safer for now. You should return to Anvil and let Carahill know the work is complete. We'll remain here and clean things up.
Okay, any rumors?
I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details.
The arrogance of the mage to fight with no armor. Yeah, against someone who's fully armored with shield and sword and magic. Okay. I think we'll just jump our way back over to Anvil. My horse has been stabled outside the city gate. Here we go.
Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing.
I don't know why, but the headphones hurt my ears these days. They never used to, and now they do.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found?
She, actually. She's been found.
A she, you say?
Uh-huh.
And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done.
I did it
No
all.
more
Thank you very much.
Deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself.
Excuse me.
I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
What's that meant to mean?
Farewell.
Well, the quest is done. Another Mage's Guild ticked off. Well, what was the other quest we got in this area before I move on? Oh, the female thieves. Gogan and Melona. Gogan is intimately involved, whatever that means. Okay. Oh, I haven't gone to the docks yet either, I don't think. Okay, well, let's go to Gogan's house. I'd like to do that before we leave.
Tidings, citizen.
Otherwise I'll end up going to a place and not really doing much there, then leaving again. I prefer to try and, like, look around an area a bit more, you know? Actually get a feel for it.
Eh?
Hello.
What do you want?
Tell me about the gang.
Talk to Melona. She runs the council. Judge, jury, and executioner.
What, that's all? You're not going to tell me
Talk to
anything
her.
else?
She seems to have all the answers.
You seem bitter.
It's you. Hi.
What?
Melona. Still wants me to go in there. That's true, he wouldn't. Where is Melona? Judge, jury, and executioner? Unless she was also in that house and she was upstairs. Because the quest marker wasn't pointing to him when I was here. Ah, yeah, she's upstairs.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Sure.
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused.
Do I?
Let me explain.
Go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Uh-oh. I sense a divorce.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
100 gold's all the money you have? Yeah, okay. I'll help you.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Okay, can you tell me anything else about this gang?
All I can tell you is that
Also, there's the
best
Blossom
place
in
to
chat.
start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Okay, Gogan, can you tell me any more?
What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not
Sirens.
ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots.
You cheated on your
Just
wife,
please
dude.
help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Uh-huh.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten
Excuse
myself
me?
into.
I might need to kill this guy. Merely a man. Asshole.
What's this about?
What's what about?
What can I do for you? Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's go out to the docks.
How are you?
Kill him. It's tempting. Maybe once I've done the quest. Kill Jester. These docks are very pretty. Look at that ship. That's stunning. See, I want Funamud so bad. So I can get the right angles for this. The flowing bowl. This is where I need to go, apparently.
Never seen you
Oh.
here before.
Blimey,
You
she
look
gave me a
like you can
jump
handle
scare.
yourself in a fight. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind making a little extra money.
Oh, I'm being invited in. Does
I've
this
put
only
together
happen
a-
because I'm female? If
well,
you're male, do you not get
A
this?
gang. We make money by luring fools out to the middle of nowhere and robbing them blind. Our targets? Weak-willed men who are easily fooled into believing they will have their way with us. Oh, men are so gullible. I'll leave the decision up to you. If you want to join up, meet us at the Gredden farmhouse around 11 in the evening. I'll mark it on your map.
Honestly,
Oh,
I'm not
and
against what they're
one
doing.
more thing. If you breathe a word of this to the city guard, you won't live long enough to get whatever reward they're offering.
Hmm. You want me to join you then?
Just to be perfectly clear, we're not prostitutes. We do everything on our own terms, and the men never, ever lay one hand on us.
Okay.
You look like you can hold your own in a fight.
Ah.
Be nice to get another pretty face in the gang. Hope to see you there. Be nice to have someone else to do the, dirty work.
Oh dear. Hello,
You
hotel.
closed the gate. How did you do it? We can't thank you enough.
See, that's the kind of welcome I should be getting, not what.
I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the Forecastle, a boarding house for sailors. Sorry, I reserve my beds for seamen. Bye. A pleasure to...
For seamen, you say?
Don't mind him. He's not right in the head. Poor fellow. Good day.
What is that? Guide to Anvil. It's
Well
got a
met.
very pretty
I'm not saying
case.
Colovians are dumb.
What's going on with you?
They're just
I ran
hard-headed.
across a couple of mud crabs not long ago.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Goodbye.
I don't think so. Goodbye.
2 conversations happening
You look like you
that.
can hold your own in a fight.
Okay, so we need to go around 11. Yeah, I wonder if it changes if you're male, then you're the one trying to be seduced, I guess. 11 p.m. I have to wait the whole day. Right, let's see. Let's go for 12 hours. Twilight. Looks very pretty. So... Small settlement outside of Anvil called Gwedin. I'm so hungry. Brussels making katsu chicken
What
curry
is it
right now.
now?
I can smell it. It smells so good. It'll probably still be a little while till it's ready, but it smells amazing. Wait. Someone spoke to me there. I heard you made contact with the gang. Who said that? Was it you that said it? No?
Farewell.
Oh man. I just saw the subtitles, but I don't know where it came from.
Hello. How goes it?
Well met.
Better. How about you?
Hail.
Oh.
A farmhouse? Last time it was a cabin. They must be moving around, just be cautious.
You told me it was a shed or something
They
last
met
time.
me
You
at
didn't tell me it was a
11.
cabin.
Treasure has to be true.
I'm sure you did arrive right on time, Gogan. Despicable. Okay, Whitmund is just up here.
How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. How
Astia
are you?
Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius.
Thought I recognized the surname.
Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house.
Okay.
Take care.
The chapel here has been attacked as well. I wonder if I'm meant to investigate that. I probably am. Well, this is Whitmund, and there's apparently absolutely nothing here. There is this cabin, though. Maybe this is a cabin. I rode past this earlier. It's still 25 minutes till 11. Oh, no, I'm not in the right place, apparently. Gwedin Farm, not Whitmund. Ah. I don't think I have enough time to get there. We will try. They might give me a little bit of leeway. 300 feet. And it's 10:44. Go faster. Is there a potion that, like, increases speed? I think there probably is. If you're lighter, you go faster, but I do not have it. Go. Charge! 200 feet. 7 minutes. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. I'm being attacked? By whom? A bandit? Now? Why do I feel like I'm being set up here? Oh, you're quite strong.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, what's the matter? The baby gonna cry?
staggered from that. Well, at least I can use being waylaid by bandits as an excuse for being late. Blimey, you're strong.
You'll never take me down. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
And yeah, you are about to die. Nice. One lockpick on you. Mithril boots, is that better than the boots I have? What boots do I currently have? Chainmail boots. There we are. At least we got better boots. That's about all I can say though. Nothing else really increased. Right, well, I'm now officially half an hour late, but at the same time I did get attacked by bandits, so... maybe they'll be understanding? Or maybe I've missed the whole thing. Who can say? I need to wait until around 11 in the evening to go inside. I mean... yeah, there we are. Okay, it's worked. I should enter the main farmhouse and find out what's in store for me. Let's do this. Be funny if Bilbo got mithril boots instead of a vest. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, yeah.
I see you decided to take us up on our offer. Good. We could use another gal in the gang. Here's how it works. We case the flowing bowl for a likely subject. Namely, we look for a married guy who drinks a lot. Then we'll send you in there where you charm the man and get him to come out to some location we pick to rob him. When he gets there, we make him take off all his clothes, which is very easy, by the way. While they're helpless, that's when we spring the trap. So far, we haven't had to draw one drop of blood. The best part of the whole thing is that the men are so embarrassed they won't tell the guards. So, the bottom line is, you show a little skin, just a tease. No one touches you. What do you say?
What if I say no?
Well, that's never happened before. I suppose we'd have to kill you. I mean, we can't have you going back to Anvil and ruining the whole plan. But why say no?
You're very
when
persuasive.
it's so much easier and more lucrative to say yes. Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for... okay, I can only say this. I can only say that I'm here for Gogun's ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city
Oh, I
guard,
wanted to
aren't
do
you?
it.
I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Oh man, I like these blunt women. I don't want to kill them all.
Outmatched, elf.
Their goodie is calling me elf. No, it's a cheat.
Outmatched, elf.
Show me what you got.
Signy Homewrecker. Amazing. We have leveled up though. Oh man.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms.
Oh.
I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
Okay. So you're a city guard?
Gogun and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
I did not see that coming. What about Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm
Is
sure
there a
you
way
had
to
no
not kill them?
choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, And please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
300 gold. That's much better than 100. Any rumors while we're here?
Everyone's saying there's trouble at Kvatch. The whole...
Nothing
Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
I'll also take... Oops, I did not mean to take our trousers. Whoopsie. No, I don't want to put them on. I want to drop them. I'll take the gold there. The gold, a basement key. Why not?
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Excuse me, I don't want to stay on the chair. I want to loot the body. And some more gold. If there's a basement key, there must be a basement. I need them to look away so I can go into the basement. Since it's red. A quick save just here. Maybe I'll take a potion of invisibility. I think I've got a few left still. One left. Nice. I really hope there's something good in that basement. To have used my last invisibility potion on it. There's a lusty Argonian mate down here. That fits. That fits. I can see why it's there. Oh. Look at this. All the clothes that they've gotten people to take off. Ernest's best shirts. Heinrich's shoes. Fancy pants. Penris's iron cuirass. A letter. I can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about when we will next be together. Soon we will be married and we can be together forever. Your true love. Heinrich's shirt as well. Pinaru's shirt. The pants. Ooh, a flawless emerald and a gold nugget. Okay, we need to... I only have one lockpick left. Oh, man! No! We need to go get that key. Right, we're doing that right now. We finished this quest. I know we haven't done the, I have no lockpicks left. I know we haven't done the... What's it called? The chapel attack, but I need that skeleton key. Right, I need to go to the toilet quickly. I will leave you here with a sweet roll and some salad for a second, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Thank you for the follow, Tasty. You followed just as I went to the toilet. I don't think that was twice in an hour, but maybe it was. How long ago did I fill up my water? It might have been, actually. Shall I give it to you? Shall I give you guys another bingo event? Shall I let you have this one? I'll give it to you. There you go. So we've got about 40 minutes left. And my plan is to try get the skeleton key. So let me look up the location of it because I have forgotten where it is. Digit quest for Nocturnal. Northeast of Leowin. Okay, northeast of Leowin. Let me consult the map. I do love this map. Oh, I thought it was in this like northern part, but Leowin's over here, isn't it? Oh, it's all the way down here. Huh. I could have sworn it was in the northern part. Northeast. So it's like over here somewhere, near the Black Marsh. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go to a whole other area. I can't hear the game. I should be able to, but I can't. There we go. Now I can.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
I love that I accidentally took her trousers off. Considering what these women were doing, the fact that she's now laying up against a table without her trousers on is actually hilarious. So funny. Doric thinks it's funny too. Ooh, look at the lights. Pretty, pretty. Ooh, there's a troll candle camp over there. Okay, so we are literally going across the map from the west to the east. And we're going to pretend that we rode there because I can't spend half an hour walking all the way around. A wonderful sense of humor he does. I'm not saying his name because otherwise he'll get all... Oh, bless you, Dark. He'll get all excited if I start talking to him all the time. And then he won't be at the camera anymore.
Greetings, High Elf. I can't tell you
Greetings,
any horse
Khajiit.
flesh. You'll have to go inside and talk to Catface.
Horse flesh?
Farewell.
I'm leaving. Leaving immediately. Mike the liar! Oh, he's going fast! Catch him! Russell mentioned he was in this game. I didn't know he was. Is he trying to lead me to the bandits? Is that what's happening? Why is he running so fast? I'm out of stamina. I want to cut him off. Thank you for the sip and save, Sophie. I hope your evening plans are going well. Where is Mike the Liar going? I want to catch him, but I can't. He's too fast for me. Also, this area is so marshy. You can tell it's close to the Argonian. White Stallion Lodge. That sounds cool. We've lost him. Mike the Liar. It's gone too far. Is that a wisp? That is a wisp. Or something similar to a wisp. Okay, Flashbolt doesn't work. Let's try Cold Touch. That works. Oh, I've got a level up to get still. Keeps healing himself off me. Or itself off me. Half the time it doesn't work and it gives you Magicka instead. Just have to get the range right. There we go. They're going. That's something. Doric. Sophie has a treat for you. Doric. No, not here. On the bed. On the bed. Big jump. He almost slipped off there. Got some treats for you from Sophie, puppy. Yeah, these are from Sophie. Wait. Anya, this is an outrage. What do you mean you're out of chocolate? What? When did I say I'm out of chocolate? I have chocolate right here. I'm just not eating it anymore because dinner is going to be in like half an hour. Wait. Wait. Gentle. Good boy, puppy. The Arnie snack is out of stock. Sophie just redeemed it. Sophie just redeemed it like 2 minutes ago. That is why. I appreciate the concern. Look, I'm gonna have one. Don't worry. Here we go. I'm gonna have one. Dark thinks it's for him. There you are. See, I'm having a minstrel. I have been bested. Dog treats. So, no, a minstrel. So he has had all 3 of his treats this stream, which means that we have another bingo redeem for that. Because we have, it's something on the lines of all his treats. Derek has a belly full of treats. There we go. 9% chaos and ground type. We've redeemed 21 events and only 3 of them are on my card. A person treat. Don't you worry. Don't think I'd feel very comfortable eating doggo treats. I have been attacked by a bandit, yes. But I have not picked up a disease. I still haven't picked up a single disease in this game. Russell's gotten a couple apparently, and I haven't got a single one. I have no idea what this lodge is, but it looks cool. I like that it's a horse lodge. Okay. The reason I came here... Ooh, I hear an Errand route. Was that I need to go northeast of Leyawen, apparently. Maybe somewhere around there. So, let's cross over this bridge here. Oh, there's an Oblivion gate here. Okay. We might have to do that at the start of next stream. Or maybe I'll do it off stream. We'll see. I'm guessing it's gonna be somewhere around there, but I don't really know. Just head northeast. Stream bingo vote. Ooh. I'm gonna vote for getting a disease. Ooh, that's got 2 votes. That might be the one. Lucky number 5 was not so lucky. And Sophie gets it. Bingo! Well done, Sophie. I'm 1 away. Hey Biddy, how are you? Welcome in. How is life? What have you been up to? Let's go for a swim. The game told me that you can level up. Ooh, Blackwood. Nice. You can level up your acrobatics faster swimming than you can walking or jumping. Which I thought was pretty cool, it told me. Also, there's a mud crab attacking. Just while Bunny's not here. I will take the crab meat. 1 off bingo. That makes 2 of us. Sinkhorn. Life is fine. Cleaned the kitchen this morning and now I'm drawing dragons. 5-year-old me would be proud. That's awesome. That sounds amazing. I'm so happy for you. What is that sound? Oh, it's the gate. That's mental. It's just like sitting there. Look at the water, by the way. Doesn't it look absolutely stunning? It looks totally real. It's incredible. Love it. This appears to be called an Emelion tomb. However, that is not where we need to go. Oh, I hear another route. Look at the size of that thing. It's crazy. Oh, everything's gone red. I assume that's because of the Oblivion Gate as well. I'm going to leave it alone. Because I need to go... Do you know what? I might look it up more closely on the map rather than wandering around this massive area. Map location. Let me see the image, please. Oh, okay, it's much closer to the road, and it's further up. Okay. Perfect. Real pain in the behind. I'm tired of all these gates. I've just started running past them. The quicker the gate is closed, the better. So, wait, do you run past them or do you close them as quickly as possible? I do wish there was some more open space between some points of interest. Feels like Oblivion Gate was just way too close. Chief complaint about Starfield 2. The gate does feel very close. Like, it's unrealistic that there are no guards nearby. You do make a good point. Why did I go across there? I wasn't meant to. Right, so I need to follow this path, but I need to stay on the path. It's like really close to the path. Which I find odd. I feel like an altar for Nocturno wouldn't be right by the path. It would be like hidden away a little bit, you know? Which do you prefer when we're like out in the world to watch? First person or third person? Also...
Speak. There's evil afoot, citizen, and I've little time for chatter. What is it?
Are you here to stop the evil?
Farewell, citizen.
Because all it seems you've done is kill a deer. That's your arrow I see there, sir. Am I on the path? No, path's up here. Maybe the deer was evil? I doubt it. Deer are too cute to be evil. Ooh, what's over here? Blanken March. I do love how, because the Imperial... because Cyrodiil is like in between so many different civilizations, you land up with like so many different areas and terrains and, you know, lands on the one. And it shows you like, you know, Bruma looks and feels very North-like. And then you've got Leidenhall, which feels very sort of like Argonian and Marsh-like. I love that it does that. It hints to you what it would be like to live in those lands, those worlds. You know, there's different alchemical plants and stuff that can be found in different areas. Leywin is Imperial controlled Black Marsh, yeah. But, oh, Nocturnal Shrine, here we go. But I just love that. It's like, oh, you want to find, you know, a Greenstein cup? Right, you need to be going over to the Argonian area. I still haven't rested to that level up yet. Try and remember to do that soon. Hello.
We are not afraid of the dark. The Night Mistress gives us eyes to see night's secrets.
Yeah, well, you're afraid of looking at me, apparently, aren't you?
We seek what the darkness hides, and the Night Mistress is our guide.
If it weren't for the fog, then Cyrodiil would feel so small. Do you think it's smaller? I have found that there's plenty to do. Although I guess I have covered quite a big area of it. Like, I've been all the way through here, up here. I've gone along that road up to here. I haven't been to Shadenell yet. And this is my first time visiting Leywin. And I didn't travel down through Breville. I just teleported over. I was actually not too far off with my marker. It was just too far west, or east. But, I mean, it's not meant to be as big as, you know, Skyrim. I've seen the videos of people turning off the fog, setting acrobatics like 1,000 and jumping from Azura's Shrine to Leywin. No, I haven't. Haven't been to Breville yet, or have I? Try to keep it that way. Oh yeah, you don't like that, do you?
What is your
Breville.
business in this place?
I'm here to make a thingy, an offering to Nocturnal.
You should not be in this place. What is your business here? Do you believe yourself worthy to speak to Nocturnal?
Well, yes. Why are you being so rude? I wish to approach the shrine.
Perhaps you have been summoned. Perhaps Nocturnal desires your service and has guided you here. Approach.
There's a bit of a 180 there. What can I offer?
Approach the shrine, if you dare.
Well, apparently
You
you're not gonna
stand
tell me.
on holy ground.
What would Nocturnal like?
Night among strangers.
Oh.
Secrets in the dark.
Oh, I like how it started raining as she spoke to me. Heavy rain. Look at the water on the pond. That's beautiful.
My eye is blind and drowned, stolen from its shrine and hid in dark waters. To steal from a god is most unwise. In Leowen, 2 Argonians think themselves secret, but the eye has seen them. Find these thieves in the city that spans the waters. Learn where they hide my eye. Retrieve the eye of Nocturnal Mortal, and return it to me, and I shall look favorably upon you.
When summoned, Nocturnal spoke to me of the Eye of Nocturnal, which has been stolen. The Daedra believes the thieves to be in Leowen. I am to go there, find the thieves, and return the eye to the shrine. Hey, you. You know how you were rude to me?
You have been set on a path.
Yeah.
Follow it.
She spoke to me. She didn't speak to you. That makes me better than you. Okay. Listen, as much as I want to be immersive in this game, I'm also not going to walk 500 feet along a road that I have just gone. Because at the end of the day, I only have a very small amount of time for gaming. If I had all the time in the world, I would absolutely walk for the immersivity, but this place is cool. Ooh, I like the horse banners. This feels a bit like Falkreath. The swampy rainforest. Lots of trees. Do we know where they are? No, just 2 Argonians. Well, why don't we see if we can find an inn. Inns are always a good place to take up gossip. Plus we need to rest, although it is 2 p.m. But we need to get ourselves a level up. Falkreath, sure. Is he actually built a city? I think I meant more in terms of the environment. You know, the rain, and the water, and the tall green trees.
Greetings.
Jari's house. That is a stunning building. Excellent architecture. Love that. You hate Falkreath? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Falkreath either. It's probably the place I go to the least. I love the way they've done this. The houses like joined onto each other and the many stories and slight overhang with them. Oh, it's so cool. I'm obsessed. Obsessed, I tell you. Top 2 things in Falkreath, Graveyard and the Well Prison. Blackwood Company Hall. It might be an inn. Or it might be the Fighters Guild. I hear a Nernroot here.
May you walk on warm sands.
Have you heard the Derricks arguing?
They argue a lot, but that's just their way. I don't think they're ever really angry with one another.
See you.
What day?
There's an Nernroot growing here. A little baby one. And I got to pick it up. Love that. Hello.
Yes.
What is this place exactly?
Hey, you're the...
That is not helpful.
Farewell.
This feels like a Fighters Guild, but I don't see anyone here that says they're in the Fighters Guild. Rizakars. room. This is like companions almost.
Afternoon. I am Gil, Sergeant of Sharpshooters, Blackwood Company.
Hey, you've got the same armor as me. Can you tell me about Lewin?
Here I train our skirmishing specialists.
Skirmishing?
You know, perhaps, that Argonians may be gifted spellcasters.
Maybe. Okay.
Bye.
Neither. It does have a companion's like feel to it.
Lieutenant Rana, Blackwood Company.
Okay.
My duties are primarily administrative. They keep me busy here in the Leowin barracks.
Oh, you kind of like the guards?
Take care.
I do remember the book saying that they like have their own rules and stuff. The Argonians have their own rules. Oh no, that might be wrong. Well, nobody seems to want to tell me like what's going on here.
Commander Jafazir, your servant. I am second in command of the Blackwood Company. The company provides expert jihad for selected customers. Very discreet.
Discreet, you say? Okay, can you tell me more?
Blackwood refers in part to Blackwood Forest, but it also carries a reference to the Thokat of charcoal warriors of Khajiit tradition. Good day.
Good day.
Tidings.
I guess we're leaving. That was cool, but not where we need to be. I'm looking for an inn. That is my current goal. Blackwood Company Hall. This might be Mage's Guild. It is Mage's Guild. We do need to speak to the Mage's Guild as well while we're here. Hello.
What do you want?
Never
Take
mind.
care.
I really hope you're not the boss because you are a little terrifying.
Nice to meet you.
And you. Can I get a recommendation here?
You'll have to speak to De Gale about that.
De Gale.
May
Okay.
all your travels
Please
be
tell me
safe.
that guy wasn't De Gale. Thank fuck. You're De Gale.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no. You seek words.
I want to know what
Words
hair
are
gel you use to keep your hair up like that.
difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
So, the leader of the Mage's Guild here is insane. The Gale of Waterdeep. Nice. Sure, I'll help you.
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
Agatha?
She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times.
Okay, can you tell me any more about Lewin here?
Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and a hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king.
I understood none of
Farewell,
that. I'd have to see it written down to make those connections, and that was not written down. We're still looking for 2 Argonians. I'd still like to find... I know I could have slept in there, but I'd like to find the inn, because I feel like the inn is where you can get information. Okay, this looks like a bookstore, which is my greatest weakness. And this is the Fighters Guild. That'll be the chapel. Aha! 3 Sisters Inn. I actually really like it here as well. The weather's not as good, but I prefer the architecture. The architecture is stunning.
I am Mahai, That poor fellow who is chased everywhere by that nagging fishwife, Numine. Please,
Rude.
just don't mention me to her, or she will burst into one of her tirades.
Maybe because you call her a nagging fishwife.
There are things I like to do. Does this never occur to her? Does she think I live each minute to run her errands for her? She wonders why she cannot find me. Doesn't it occur to her that I am hiding from her?
Maybe you need to tell all these things to her.
You too.
Right. What can I do for you, citizen? I'm Kalia Draconis, captain of the Leowin Guard. I hope we will not meet in my official capacity.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I came to Leowin after a tour in the Legions. Poor mother. She hoped I'd choose the chapel or civil service, or perhaps even marry well. Move along,
Okay.
citizen. I won't abide loitering.
Well, you found the three sisters. Beds and food. Not cheap, but you get what you pay for. I'm Shuravi, the sister that works and worries. Shamada is sweet and decorative. Shomara is dumb as a post, but she can cook at least.
Interesting.
Blackwood Company is putting the Fighters Guild to shame.
Oh, they're mercenaries, okay.
They're a new
that makes sense.
mercenary company competing with the guild. Beast people and other savages. Work cheap and fast. No job too tough. Not fussy either. Fighters Guild better watch out.
I like her. Can I get a
I
bed,
have
please?
just the thing for you. A lovely suite on the second floor for only 40 gold a night. Quite a steal. Interested?
Yes.
Of course you will. You'd be silly not to. It's just up the stairs there. Second floor, the east wing. All the comforts of home.
Thank you. Any rumors?
They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Burville.
Is that the Shivering Isles
As
DLC?
if the world wasn't crazy enough already.
That must be the Shivering Isle DLC.
Good day.
Good day. Can I speak to the sister?
Sorry. Got to get cooking. I'm the cooking sister. I'm Shomara, the cooking sister.
Oh, I love her bone structure. She looks very sort of hyena-like.
I cook here and live here with Shuravi and Shamada. We're sisters. 3. Shuravi 1, Shamada 2, and me 3.
I think you're right. She might be the cooking
Goodbye.
sister. It's excellent detective work from you there, Chair. Arcana restored. Well, there are 3 Khajiit here that own the place. I do not see an Argonian yet. We didn't even get the penthouse option.
Hello. Everyone's saying there's trouble.
Well, I can't get into here. It's not my suite, but we can get in. There's no bed in here. Oh, there is. The bed's in a separate room? Wow, that's very fancy. My dearest lover, yesterday was wonderful. We should plan to see the gardens every week. Your gift was very touching. I will wear it when we next meet. Until then, you have my eternal love. You know who. I wonder if you find all the letters and put them together, if you get like a series of, like a whole story, you know? Okay,
Well
we'll
met.
go to our bed.
Is it now?
What's new with you?
Many Argonians say they have been called back to Black Marsh. They disappear into the swamps and are never seen again.
I have heard Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is no wonder odd things are happening there.
Be seeing you.
The fact that that was subtitled made me think it was going to be a rumor or a thing or something, but it just seems like sometimes it's subtitled and sometimes it's not. Wow, this is our suite. This is insane. Very cool. Ruins of Camel Z. I think we have that one. What a lovely room. Easily worth 40 gold. Couldn't remember the button to get out of the out of the seat there. And then we have our bedroom. Stunning. Look, there's even some gold trimmed shoes for us. Okay, let's sleep. Just for an hour just now, we'll just see. Today you wake up full of energy and ideas, and you know, somehow, that overnight everything has changed. What a difference a day makes. Okay, we're gonna put a whole bunch into strength. Our strength is 60, that's actually not bad. What's our agility, 70? It's not too different there. We're gonna put the rest into endurance. No, we're gonna put 1 into luck. And 3 into endurance. Yeah. Because that should give us some more carry capacity. 300 now. Excellent. Still haven't found the Argonian situation, but I think I might need to stop in just a wee moment. I think food's almost ready. Let's see. To be fair, it's not like I'm going to get this quest done today, so I might need to just start it a bit longer and then stop fairly soon.
Greetings, High Elf.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Why are you saying High Elf to me like that?
Beatrice has been teaching Fighters Guild members how to better use heavy armor.
You too.
Odd for a Bosmer, but he's apparently good at it.
I've heard if you're in the Fighters Guild, you can learn a lot from him.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right.
Evening.
Short of speaking to every single Argonian, I don't know what to do here.
Anstea Sandu, Castle Leowin's steward and chief advisor to Count Marius Caro.
She does not seem like a likely suspect. Any rumors?
Everyone's saying there's trouble.
Okay, we need that rumor. So, what do I do short of searching everywhere? Dong, dong. So cool. The Great Chapel of Zenithar. Same layout as every other chapel. Hello.
Welcome, pilgrim.
Thank you.
I used to be a priest of the Tribunal Temple in Kraganmore.
Love the echo.
After the collapse, I drifted for a while, until I joined the chapel. The beggars and the Wicked Thieves Guild still trouble me. I wish the 9 divines offered charity and comfort to the poor like the temple did.
Interesting. Any rumors?
Have you heard about Kavach?
Yeah, stop talking about Kavach. I want to know stuff about here.
My pleasure, really. Well,
you're in very fancy clothes. Oh, I can ask him about the eye. What do you know about the Eye of Nocturnal?
Eye of Nocturnal? Doesn't sound familiar to me.
That's not helpful.
Wibamna and Bajin have been bragging about some big score they made recently. They claim it's a valuable jewel. Who knows with those two?
Tell me about Bajin?
She wasn't a bad sort until she hooked up with that rascal Wibamna. That's where you're likely to find her, at Wibamna's house.
Wibamna's house. Okay, can you tell me anything about Wibamna?
He's always got some scam going with Bajin, his partner. You might find them both at Wibamna's house.
Lovely. Anything else you can tell me about
I believe in the transforming power of honest work. I honor your vocation as adventurer. By your labors and their fruits, you praise Zenithar.
No, I couldn't find a quest marker once I was inside the city. It just said that there were 2 Argonians somewhere in the city. But that's fine, we've got it now. I guess it makes sense to come to the chapel, because the jewel might have been, like, kept there or something, I don't know. So we need to go to Wibamna's house, which which is right here. Gonna quick save just in case I have to kill them. Hello. Which one are you?
Fresh game.
What?
The Mage's Guild seems more disorganized than usual lately.
Really?
Of course.
Bye.
Goodbye.
What is it now?
Okay, so you're with Bamna.
Rats. Hate them. Hate them.
Me too.
Everyone. Gonna hunt them down and chop them all to tiny bits.
Suddenly I relate to this
Don't say
guy.
that out loud. Excuse me. I'm Weebum-Na, the hunter. You got to excuse me. I got rats on my mind.
Don't blame you. Listen. Weebum-Na.
I am Weebum-Na. What do you want?
I know about the eye.
Never heard of the thing, and neither has Bajin. You ask too many questions.
How do you know Bajin doesn't? If you haven't asked him. Hey, Bajin.
I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter and Weebum-Na's partner. I hope he didn't bother you about the rat thing. He's gone totally rat cuckoo, I'm afraid.
Indeed. Why don't you tell me about the eye?
Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about. And Weebum-Na doesn't know either.
Excellent. So, I'm assuming we're gonna have to go to the rats to make them like us or something like that. No, we have to listen in on their conversation. Okay.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Shh. There's someone here. Wait until they leave.
Okay. They just need to think I've gone. Apparently. Maybe I have to leave and then sneak back in. Let's do that. Let's leave. And then, like, we'll make a big sound like, oh, right, I'm hungry, I'm going for dinner. And then we sneak back in. Oh man, they saw me straight away.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Here we go.
Trolls don't like water. Trolls don't swim. The eye is perfectly safe in Tidewater Cave. So relax.
Tidewater Cave. Where there might be a troll. Nearby, if not in the tower. In the cave. Lovely. And Tidewater Cave. Back out the east door. What time of night is it? 8:26. What an excellent time to be going out hunting for an eye of nocturnal. Where do we need to go? In this direction. Ooh, down south. Lovely. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. And we can do that next time. We can do the Oblivion Gate, get the Eye of Nocturnal, and therefore get the what's it called? Skeleton Key. And we can also do like the Mage's Guild here and the Thieves Guild here. I think that'll be a good plan for next time. So my next stream is going to be tomorrow, but my next Oblivion stream will be on Monday. So tomorrow I'm streaming Sims, and we're gonna have crowd control going. So quite a few of you had Sim selves in our Sims game. So I've got a household with them, and we're gonna continue that basically. I'm looking forward to it. We'll still have crowd control going, but there'll be a little bit less chaos. You'll still be able to put your Sim selves in and, you know, like, do whatever bits and bobs, make enemies and friends and relationships and stuff, but there'll be less fire, and less things breaking so that we can actually sort of tell a story. So let's have a look. Let's read out. Let's see. before I forget how these Baldur's Gate 3 streams work, so I'll be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 today. And basically how it works is in my Discord, I post like when I go live or when I start playing it, and basically you can just join. You can just, it's on Discord, it's one of the voice channels, you can join it. In fact, I'll show you. It's easiest to show you. So this is my Discord, as you know, and I'm gonna move my face out the way for a second so you can see. So this is all the channels. So down here, I've got a Discord streaming channel. So when I join that, I have access to like, you know, like share my screen and stuff. So you won't have access to share your screen, but you will be able to chat. So you'll be able to come in and chat, and I will have my screen shared, and I'll have my mic on. I don't have my camera up because you can't have the camera over the game, and it just makes it like a bit chiller for me as well. But so that'll be in there, and I'll post in announcements just like I normally do when I go live. But it will be this evening, probably in like an hour and a half or so after I've had dinner and chilled out and got some time away from the screen. So that's how it works. And we're quite near the end of the game, actually. We're actually quite near the end. I think if I really pushed it, I could probably finish it this weekend if I really wanted to. But yeah, we're really not too far off. I think we're going to raid into... oh, well, I was just about to raid into them, and they've just raided out to another person I was thinking about raiding into. So let's just, like, let's go crazy. Let's raid into SimSoup. SimSoup's going to receive 2 raids, basically back to back, which I'm a big fan of. I like doing that. And our raid message, you'll be sleeping anyway. Ah, that's fair. Same as tomorrow, it'll be about the same time. Maybe a little bit earlier, actually. Our raid message will be... oh, I'm in cat blocks. We're bringing the chaos to you. Yeah, it's crazy to me that you stay up so late. So there is a raid message with raid emotes. And I'll make a raid message that doesn't use raid emotes in a second as well. Let me just actually get the raid started before I forget. Thank you very much to everyone who's been here. I've really enjoyed it. It's really nice to get a good section of Oblivion played. And I'm looking forward to playing more tomorrow as well. More streaming tomorrow and more Oblivion on Monday. Since it's a bank holiday weekend, I have Monday off. Which is very exciting. Okay. So if you don't have access to the raid emotes, instead of those, you can use dancing dinos. So you can use our dancing dinos like that. We send them across to you. So you can use them if you'd like to. There we go. Why is it so loud, vibrating my speaker? I don't know. I haven't changed any of the sounds or anything. Oh, the cheese is sheer Gorath. Oh, have I got it up a little too loud? Sorry, I can't hear it. Let me turn it down a wee bit. There we go. Hopefully that works better for next time. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The carrots and they came out great. The turnips also came out great. Served it up and then put it on a plate. Soup goes in a bowl. In a bowl. In a bowl. Soup goes in a bowl. Soup goes in a bowl.
It's a double raid. Welcome in, guys. Arnie, thank you so much for the raid. How did your stream go? You were playing Oblivion Elder Scrolls. How is that going? How are you liking it? I have that game, and I still haven't started to play it. They're remastered anyways. How's it going? How are you liking it? Thank you so much for raiding just had a raid by Yoshi, literally like 2 seconds ago. So, double raid, double whammy. Chair Duck, welcome in, welcome in. How you guys doing? We're bringing the chaos to you. I was working on your twice. Did Yoshi raid into you? Yoshi did raid into me, yeah. Really good. I was doing lots of quests in Anvil and then went to get the skeleton key in Leowin. We're bringing the chaos to you. Aw, Eviana, welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? How are you? That sounds like fun. I haven't actually